meant for word processing, and it's meant for word processing and surfing the web, and not streaming HD videos. So I restart my computer and close every program before we play ever. So yeah, I'm basically on a lawnmower here.
That is
This operates on gasoline.
Yeah, I have to pedal. So that's also something I've been considering.
Okay, I'm good to go. We're recording. Whenever anybody's ready.
Dan's gone.
Yeah, we're waiting for absentee Dan.
Is there a reason Paul's screen is black? Is it so that
Paul, you there?
Paul was grinding some stuff up earlier, so I think he's partaking.
Is he doing illegal drugs?
No, that's ridiculous. We're recording, Kyle. He's doing cigarettes.
He's doing no, let's keep it in the universe. He's doing low steps.
He's doing low steps, that's right.
Speaking of illegal drugs, anybody know what today is?
Decriminalization in Philadelphia Day.
Yes, it is.
Oh, really? Nice.
I saw that fucking Marine vet toked up on Capitol Hill or whatever the Capitol building is, and he got his like little $25 fine or whatever. It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever condone illegal actions or disobeying the government ever.
If you smoke a joint in City Hall, it costs as much as 2.5 decent microphones.
So, joke's on him. He can't afford decent microphones anymore.
Sucks, dude. Nobody will ever be able to hear him clearly now. Excuse me, sir. What are your feelings on the decriminalization of marijuana? Well, I think it's a good
Oh, wait. Alright, so nobody responded to this. Have any of you guys seen Event Horizon?
Yeah, I think so.
Event Horizon is basically the story of the first Psyker.
That's with like travel and everything, right?
Or is it shitty?
And the ship comes
No,
back.
it's a horror movie from Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill are in it. Basically,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, I watched it
creates a
last
system
October.
Yeah, I watched it this weekend. It was awesome. And he creates faster than light travel, and he basically taps into the warp. Bang.
Whoa.
Uh-oh!
Yep. And he likes it.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Pain! This is one of those moments where Kevin and I are the only two who play Warhammer obsessively. No one else gets that. Losers.
I'm trying. I've been reading wikis and stuff.
Matt, you impressed me so far.
Bronny, did you
I
relay
tried to
any
work
of
it into my like curses and stuff in my last email.
Brian, did you relay any of my concerns or our conversation to anybody else in the group?
No, you got the stage.
Okay. All right. So one of the things that I realized when Gavin and I were talking was that even our own players don't know a lot of what's going on in Warhammer, and we have to stop for more thorough explanations frequently. So Brian and I hashed this out, and I still think that starting with Warhammer is a good idea. I was thinking it might be safer if we had our first campaign be D&D. I don't think so anymore. I was basically thinking if we have to sell ourselves to an audience, we'd be making it harder for ourselves to also have to sell Warhammer to them if they weren't familiar with it. But the resolution was basically going forward as we record, Bushik and Brawny, you guys should really stop and explain things really clearly, even if it's something that at this point I might know about, like psychers and stuff like that, because a lot of the audience probably won't know. And if we pitch this from the standpoint that a lot of the players also aren't really familiar and are learning the game, it's going to be a lot more comfortable for new listeners who aren't familiar with Warhammer.
Yeah, even if we went with D&D, I think you'd still end up in situations like that, though. I mean, your average person isn't going to know the difference between Eladrin and Elves, or between Kobolds, Goblins, and Orcs, and Dragonborn.
I think a
if we just
lot
stop
more
and
people
explain
would
it,
know.
works.
I think a
Or,
lot
I mean,
more
you
people
know, you can supplement the video with like links to like a wiki page on whatever the topic is, you know?
That's what I said to Kyle. I think the best bet would be
Yeah.
I had an experience. I was part of a D&D group, and it was fun. But one of the things I really didn't like was actually to Kyle's point. I realized this when I was thinking about what Kyle was talking about. Was our GM would be like, and this guy shows up from this nation, and I would just be like, okay. So
What about now? YouTube already has the what is it, like subtitles? Not subtitles, but like the
Like the
messages.
notations or whatever they call it, or like
Annotations. That's it.
annotations. That's it. Yeah.
And they have those built in, and everybody just uses those to spam like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Like, if we just
It's a link to the wiki page on whatever the hell he's talking about right now. Like,
even if it just showed up along the bottom, and if it was like, all right, so Paul is playing a psyker of the biomancy school, it would say like, a psyker is the 40k equivalent of a psychic individual or a magic user. He taps into the warp, which is the other world, in order to draw power from it. This is dangerous and has consequences. So if at the start of the video, we would say, for those of you inexperienced with 40k, or if you just want to learn a thing or two, turn on subtitle or turn on the annotations. We promise we won't spam you with links for like and subscribe.
yeah.
And then
What
right
you
after that
described
is when we have the like and
exactly
subscribe button.
what I
pop,
said.
right?
I guess the only issue you might run into with that is like depending on how long the flavor text is, that people are spending like as long as it takes to read whatever that paragraph is, like shit's already moved on and something else needs to be explained. So if it was like, either quick links that they could open and read later, or if it's like, briefer descriptions, I feel like people would be torn between reading and watching with all this stuff coming up all the time.
Well, maybe if we like balance it out to where, let's say, an Eldar pops up like it did last session. If Ronnie like describes enough of it, like I feel like with the Eldar, you got enough of a sense of what they are that we don't really need like an annotation with the information Ronnie already said. You would just have one for more information, go to whatever wiki Eldar article, and just provide a link. Like, I feel like a lot of that you can handle in the video, just with a description. Like with the priests thing that I already forgot the name of. Like, just describing that is enough to get a sense of it, and then you just throw a link to the article for more information at the bottom for like maybe 10, 15 seconds. The thing I like about using annotations though is that it would probably be a lot easier for any of us to do that than it would be for it to do it on like the editing side. Because I don't have much experience with editing, but I've seen like Paul do enough of it to know that it would probably be way easier to use the annotations than it would be to like insert text using a video editing program.
Yeah.
So too, for that thing at least, we would have to like limit it to tweet length or shorter. It needs to be under 120 characters, or else nobody's gonna read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is true that D&D would be more universal, but I think we could go either way.
See, I actually argued the opposite. I said that one of the things was, one, D&D is already filled as a niche. There's a lot of groups that are doing the same thing. So we'd just be competing against a million other people. And two, my whole point was, at least with Warhammer, like, Warhammer fans are ravenous. Like, they love Warhammer. Like, you get the shittiest projects getting, like, kickstarted and people following them, like, terrible YouTube acting, you know what I mean? Like, all sorts of shit. They love that shit. And two, my whole point was, if we did D&D and, like, invented a whole world, there'd be a lot of, like, this person is important because I said so. And I know Warhammer is imaginary as well, but you'd still have, like, the Inquisition shows up. And anyone who follows Warhammer is going to be like, oh! But anyone who's not familiar with Warhammer, is going to be like, what's that? And that's what we can do exactly what Bushwick said, and be like, oh, you not understand the Inquisition, why it's a big deal? Click here, boom, a wiki to the Inquisition. You know what I mean? And it like really explain.
Well, and especially people that are like more people are probably familiar with D&D, like probably don't need as much explanation. So like us stopping to explain all that shit may turn people away. Whereas if this is something new and they want to learn about it, that may keep them coming back. Is our like continued description of like new stuff that they're not familiar with.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is we should do Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes.
100% accurate.
Everybody knows what vampires are.
Yeah. They're the glittery things, right?
Yep. Oh, I'm sure there's a Twilight RPG somewhere out there.
It would just end up with all this being really weird. The cameras are turned down real dim, and then Jacob walks in, takes his shirt off. What do you do?
I sparkle. Do we have our two non-camera guys?
Yeah, Kyle, Paul, what the fuck?
Okay, Paul isn't dropped, but Kyle's muted again if he doesn't realize it.
Kyle's been like flickering on and off, kind of coming and going.
I don't know what Paul's doing. He's not muted, so maybe he's just not even in his room.
My light's off. They won't even know I'm going.
He's in the chat. See everyone's icons and hear nothing. Just see no video. I don't know. Maybe try leaving and then we'll invite him back.
Get
him
him.
to fix things.
Okay, I'll invite him back. Follow off. Come on. I'm on the way.
You know what's actually kind of nice? It looks like Google arranges people along the bottom here alphabetically.
Oh, cool.
So we got Bronny, Dan, Kyle, Matt, Paul. That's how I see it. I'm on the big screen on the right-hand side. So that it doesn't fuck over too badly. It only is like a temporary buckling when somebody drops.
Your temporary fuckling? That's great.
Uh-huh. Part-time buckling.
I kind of wish it was up top. That's where I have my webcam, so it always looks like I'm like staring down through the whole thing. I'll have to adjust that. Kyle's waiting for invite.
Kyle's waiting for an invite?
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
God.
I had a
Boner?
I had a gastrointestinal issue. Whew. Feel better now, though.
Proud of you.
Thank you. Who'd we lose, Kyle?
Maybe.
All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. I felt like I was in there for a lot longer.
You were in there. It was been 5 hours.
Did we make it out of the city?
We're done. Campaign's over.
Did we set off the nuke?
No.
Yeah, but I'm kind of starting to move in favor of just nuking the place and leaving.
Yeah, you did have that weird vision that totally fucked with you.
Yep. We just need to find our way off. So we need to hold an Eldar hostage and get him to fly that ship away.
Have you guys all seen the new token for your hostage? I made it more appropriate.
Let me zoom way in. Oh. That's awful.
I think we'll swap some laundry out. If he comes back, you guys can get started without me.
Kyle's still messed up.
Oh.
Kyle's
Oh.
laundry tonight.
Of all the nights to do laundry.
Seriously.
What's our end time?
I can actually go to whatever tonight.
So-
It's out of 10, but there's no parents, no rules at my place right now.
Kyle said we can get started if we want.
There's
What's that?
Kyle. I guess he's still having issues.
Nah, we're gonna wait.
Oh no, I'm just saying, relating what he said. I'm not giving any input. I'm gonna find
Don't
out
tell me
what
what
I'm
to
learning.
fucking do, Matt! I'm the GM!
He'll turn this campaign around.
Turn this campaign right around.
Well, while we're waiting, I was kind of thinking, what if we just found a spaceship that worked, and then went back to the church,
Oh, I
deployed
literally
the
just said
nuke.
that.
Oh, that thing is so fucked. We ripped that key apart.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a great idea, but you guys forget that you destroyed the key.
Oh, we were so naive.
So,
We can figure
so
something out.
young and foolish.
So young and foolish.
Just someone start pumping experience into craftsmanship. Make a new key.
Yeah.
And lock picking. It is technically a key.
What you doing over there, Brownie?
Oh, just writing stuff down.
I like the pumpkin on the table.
Oh, you can see that? Yeah, we got festive.
Very festive.
Yes.
For the record, I have laundry as well. I'm letting it just sit in the machine right now.
What a good guy.
Just so you know where my priorities are at when it comes down to who's gonna survive this campaign.
Rolling at a 100 on bowel movement. Only war. Critical bowel failure.
Oh, there's Kyle.
We ready to go?
We lost laundry, Dan.
Oh, I see a keyboard and a window.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go, buddy.
Are we out of the city yet?
Nope.
We are safe.
I wish.
Oh boy.
Hey, Brownie,
Yo,
can I make a perception check?
you can make that check, sir.
Try and find that.
You did good.
All right. Feeling
All right.
very perceptive now.
I'm gonna wait till Dan gets back to tell him what you may or may not perceive.
Mm. We got some street to be revealed anyway. Right?
Yes, you do.
Alright, guys coming out of the Matrix. One of my buddies is working in Antarctica right now, and he's just sending the coolest pictures. Yeah.
Nice. Does anybody else notice that timing?
What?
Does anybody else
Dan
notice
gets
the
back
timing
and
in
then
which Kyle just dropped?
God damn it.
We're really
drops
the same
and
person.
then just sits down.
He says he feels like he's at a colony on Mars. In Antarctica.
Oh, I thought you meant Kyle. I was like, I don't get it, man.
Kyle, you on Mars? Now that's dedication. Part of the Mars mission, still shows up for only war.
Now, what's the delay between here and there?
Days, weeks even.
I feel like that's what would keep me from being part of it. The first mission to Mars. Just the lack of internet.
That's it.
Yep, that's literally it.
No return, imminent death, but no internet.
I mean, yeah, dying on Mars would be cool. Not being able to, like, play Destiny or something. That would suck. Think about it, no Netflix.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh. Damn it. All right, Kyle, you there?
I don't know, am I?
You are.
Yep.
I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong tonight.
That's that's the first time you said that.
Yeah. It's been a great fucking time so far.
All right, you guys ready to rock? We all here?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm ready to do this.
Where's Dan?
Come here.
Where are you?
Right next to you.
I'm like right in the
Your
fucking.
picture shows blank, so I don't see anything.
No. Can everybody else see me?
I can.
Hey.
Dumb. You're dumb. That's why you can't turn it.
Too stupid. Ah!
Oh, fucker.
Hi. I thought he just usually didn't use video.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the extra.
Bandwidth. Yeah, mine's been kind of sluggish tonight. But usually it's not, so I don't know.
Sometimes when mine gets laggy, you'll see me. I click video off for a little while.
Okay. Wait, Kyle, you back? You ready to rock?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. If it doesn't work this time, I'm gonna reboot my computer and I'll just catch up. If that doesn't fuck up the the recording.
Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think they'll change anything.
Alright, well, it would be easy for Strom to be an NPC because you guys don't know this, but he doesn't have a tongue. So,
Oh. That's why he grunts all the time.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
kind of
just-
cool.
Jathan talked a lot, and so I decided that my next character wouldn't talk at all.
Okay. All right. Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Good. Only s'mores.
All right. So I'm going to back up a little bit. I'll just narrate basically what happened. And, well, you guys know what happened last time. The decan fired, blows a hole in the wall. There was that tense moment when they're on the radio like, what was that? And you guys were able to bluff like, don't come any closer. There's like a lot of explosives over here. We got the cartridge though. The Imperials are all dead. We're good to go. And then you shoved this poor lady's mouth full of smelly socks, and you proceeded out of the ruins you created. Kyle's gone. And now, the floor is all yours.
Two things. First, can we see some street in front of us? And what did I see with what did I perceive?
Okay, Paul, so you passed a perception check. You're going to see, like right outside when this whole wall blows down, this is what you can see right now off the bat. You're going to see a big sign right here. And it's going to read just like military depot, mutants, no entrance, and like a big X out of a mutant face. And the arrow is going to be pointing in this direction. So it's going to be that way.
To the left, okay.
Mutant face.
If I recall, isn't that where the ambush was supposed to be laid for us?
She just said it was to the south. She didn't say if it was actually at the...
I thought she said she was supposed to lead us to the depot, and there was supposed to be like a weapons cache that we were meant to get, and that's when they would spring the
No, I
trap.
think she said she's going to lead us to their base camp, and then there would just be a bunch of bombs wherever she led us.
She specifically said she was going to lead you to a weapons cache that was rigged with basically IEDs. She said there is a military depot to the south, but that's not where the ambush was. She was taking you to the weapons cache.
There's a military depot. That might be worth looking at.
I agree. Vehicles, explosives, weapons.
Everything a soldier could want, yeah.
I mean, I can already kill people with my mind, but if you guys want to go there, I can wait outside.
You peasants need weapons.
It is on the way, so...
Do we sound like kids trying to get Dad to stop at like a tourist trap? I know we're leaving the city, but there's a weapons depot right there.
That's the biggest weapons depot in the world.
Please?
Yeah, it's not even out of the way.
They probably only have sparklers anyway. Snakes. I'm going to light up the cigar that Roland gave me in the emails and toss him his lighter back before I forget.
Catch the lighter and stick that back in my pocket.
As a doctor, I can't recommend this.
Shut
A soldier in a death situation, I would like a puff.
Bushik, you are the one, you're the one who's got the hostage. You got her by like the cuff of the neck. Or didn't you say you had like some weird saw-like torture device hooked up to her?
No, I was
that kind of was a saw device.
but I
feel like a knife on the end of a grappling hook.
yeah, that was it. I had like a knife on the end of like a bayonet on my grapple gun, and I was gonna like reel it in, and but everybody seemed to not like that as much.
It was actually you took the grappling hook and you put it in the pin of a grenade, right?
Perfect. Yeah. If you wander too far away, this grenade will pull. So then she just runs into you guys. No, I meant oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can I have like movement control over? But you gave it to me.
Yep.
Okay. So let's get out of this spot before those guys start trying to dig through the rubble on the north end.
For real.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
I want to move out and start going towards the left.
You're gonna just march right up there?
No, I mean I want to peek around the corner.
All right.
Yeah, I was going to say I want to signal to Roland, and just like
Ooh, scanner.
pointing to this.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean,
Paul.
take a look over there. You're pretty cloaky.
Yeah, if it's not clear, my cloak is on. It has it on the whole time. So.
Okay. Take a look. Take a stealth check. You're gonna get.
Is that agility, or is that no? Never mind. I got it in here.
It is agility, I believe, right? Am I crazy?
I think it. Yeah, here we go.
It is agility based, yeah.
You're going to get plus 60 to this test. It should be essentially impossible. Oh, wait, you have such good agility. All right, if you get a 1, you fail. Other than that, you're going to be fine.
Okay.
Looks like he did not get a 1.
I got a 61.
Okay, you're fine. You're going to glance around, and you're going to see this. And these 2 mutants just saw that explosion. They're running to you right now.
Okay.
What about that buggy? Is that buggy moving or no?
The buggy's just sitting there, and it can't go any further because there's tank traps right there. But there's 2 guys in, one guy in the back manning the heavy bolter, one guy in the driver's seat, and they're looking like pretty concerned as well.
Alright, well, I'm gonna signal to the group and, be like, dude, it's that explosion. We got company. Somebody heard that. There's 2 mutants running our way, and there's a buggy behind with some tank traps. Doesn't look like the buggy's headed over here, but we definitely got at least 2 mutants inbound.
Do they know that I can dominate people?
Here they come. I mean, they're
like
just
2 of you know. Okay, look, just let them come by, kill one of them. I'll dominate the other and tell them to wait. Everything's fine. And then you can come back over here and we'll kill them.
Should I, try and stealth, knife one, or do you want me to open fire?
Stealth.
Yeah, everybody kind of stack up on here so they don't see us until the very last second.
Cloak up, hug the wall.
I'm just saying,
When
leave
they
one of them
come
alive
around-
so I can dominate them. And get them
They're like
signal.
15 seconds away.
I'm kneeling next to this woman with my knife out, and I whisper if you make a noise, you're done.
Bush, you would be a great rapist.
I don't like that at all. Right, it's odd.
A little bit rapey.
I've got this woman gagging around. I put my knife through her throat. I tell her she makes a noise. She's dead.
Guys,
Okay, I've got a dominate ready. If
All
you
right.
guys wanna.
Okay, they're getting close. They're getting real close.
Silent
And you hear
attacks.
them.
Kill the second one. Let the first one through.
They're approaching it, and you hear them.
Yeah, we're gonna let the first one through. When the second one comes in, I'm gonna try and sneak up behind him with the knife. And I'm gonna be cloaked. I'm gonna try and stealth to take down.
There's still smoke coming down and everything, so they can't see shit really. And they're and they start to slowly approach. I'm gonna give them.
Attacking? North or south?
Whichever goes in second, that's the one we're gonna attack.
They're both creeping pretty similarly.
Yeah. So if they go side by side, I guess I'll take the one that's closer. If one goes in front of the other, I'll take the one in the back.
This one in the back is saying, "Brother, stay back, stay back. Who knows what caused that explosion?" This one's gonna go, "Be calm. You must see what that was. That could be anything." He is going to come right around this corner. Back. And here he comes. So you can take a quick test if you want to grab him and pull him around forcefully, or what do you want to do right now?
Let him go or grab him?
Grab.
Kill that one, I can reach the other one.
Alright, so you're going to grab him. Do a weapon skill test with plus 30 for a quick grab.
Alright.
Oh, dude, this guy walks to the corner and gets one of the, you know what I mean, right off the screen. You've got him. He's grappled and he's going, and then this guy goes, "Brother,
Dominate.
brother, what?"
6 degrees of success.
that's a
Oh,
9.
boom.
Okay, he looks back, waves to the tactical. Is he within hearing range?
So wait, which one are you getting? You're getting this one?
No, the further one. We already got that one.
Okay, you're getting the further one?
Yeah.
Alright, so you've got him and you go right into his brain and you're free to go.
Okay, he waves back towards the technical and he yells, "Brothers, everything is fine. We're just gonna check out a little bit further. We'll be back in a few minutes." And then walks towards us, sprints before the domination ends. If that's not too much.
Alright, he runs in.
And somebody
So
grab
you
him.
can hear the
Question.
Yes.
Matt, did you do that on protected mode?
No. What? Can I get a
You
2?
rolled a 9.
9.
You rolled a
It's
9.
doubles.
Yeah, it's doubles is what kills him.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's not just a 9 anymore?
No, it's doubles for.
No,
it's
whenever you roll doubles, 11, 22, 33.
Alright. De-noobing.
No, they changed it. It's cool. But yeah, so
All
he's
right.
gonna run in and then you should be waiting for somebody to grab him. Out of you.
The technical is going to yell out. You're going to hear him back and be like, "Understood! Moving to the checkpoint to alert the others!" And it's going to... and starts driving off.
See you, technical. Let's.
He's gonna run up here and. I mean, what are you gonna do? He's
Somebody grab him over his arm. Mind melting right now. I don't have the
I'm already. I've already got one like grab, so I can't do shit.
Oh,
Yeah, Roland's holding the guy.
I'll grab the other one.
He's gonna run around the corner and he sees his friend grabbed, and all of a sudden his dreamlike state is broken. He's gonna go, wait! And Paul, you gotta do this quick.
All right,
Are you gonna shoot him? You gonna grab him? What are you gonna do?
grab him.
All right, since you
I
have
get
the
a plus
run,
30.
you're gonna get a plus 10 because he's like coming out of his weird dream state, and you happen to come over to grab him. You're not like right around the corner like Roland was. So give him a plus 10 weapon skill check.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. So he like starts to come to, and you just like sock him in the face and spin him around. You've got him in like a hold. So they're both on the ground, arms behind their back, and there you go. They're just right. Get off of me!
Okay, do we want to try and like get some info out of them, or are we just silencing them?
Your guys'
Let's,
choice, but for a role-playing note, I'm pretty sure Roland, Strom, and I'm getting everybody's name right. Yeah, and Emmett didn't know about my dominating abilities. If you want to react to that, I think Paul was the only one that outwardly knew I could do it.
I don't think. I think it was pretty convincing what you had him do. So I don't even know if I would notice. I'm gonna like just impose a really tough perception check on me.
Yeah, do it.
Like if I get sub 5. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, do take into account the fact that I pretty much just said I will dominate them.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
let's
kind
go.
of tired of keeping it a secret.
Here's what's gonna happen, Bushik. You're gonna notice, because you didn't succeed. Well, either way, because it was pretty obvious when he was yelling back, "Brothers, it's fine. Just go back to the others," or whatever he said. You noticed that Julian was mouthing the exact same thing. Like everything that he was mouthing with his mouth was coming out of the mutant's mouth, and that was pretty fucking weird.
So if that's what I see, then I'm gonna like, I'm gonna hand the reins to the hostage over to Lorenzo, and I'm just gonna like come forward. Have you guys ever seen? Okay, there's a movie called like Final Flight of the Phoenix or something. It's about guys in the desert and they capture a hostage, and everybody's like, "What do we do with the hostage? What do we do with the hostage?" And somebody just walks up and goes, "Boom! We don't want to talk about the hostage anymore." I'm just gonna like walk up and attempt to just plunge my knife into the back of the one who is dominated.
Okay, do a weapon skill check. Knife him. You're gonna get plus 30 because he's being held down by Paul, but he isn't trying to run, so you want to make sure you don't hit Paul. All right, right in the neck. I'm not even gonna worry about damage or anything. You just go, you grab this guy by his like eye sockets. He's gonna be like, ah, and just right in his jugular, and just blood comes out, and he like slumps to the ground. Reed, you're holding him while this happens, and a little bit of blood gets on you. So I don't know how to do it.
Come on.
So my hand is like all bloody, and I wipe it off on like the dead mutant's uniform, his gross uniform, and I look at Julian and I say, "I didn't think it was possible for a mutant to get worse. But you're proving me wrong every chance you get. Don't pull that shit around us anymore." And then I want to like go to the other guy and just kind of put my boots right in front of his face. And slowly lean down and go, "Is there anything you want to tell us?"
I'll tell you anything you want to hear, Imperial Pig. Things like the Emperor is good, and he's holy, but he's not.
Takes a spit at you.
I boot him in the teeth.
All right. He takes the hit. There's blood coming out of his mouth.
Fuck you, Imperial Pigs. The Emperor will guide us to freedom.
So I'm gonna just stand up, I'll like brush the spit off me, and I'll look at the other guys who are there and be like, "Do with them what you want." And just take a step back towards Lorenzo and the hostage.
What do you think? You get anything from him, or should we just take him out?
Well, I'm gonna let the dead one out of my arms and let it slump onto the ground.
Nice.
Maybe like let him slump down next to his friend.
And then I want to search it.
Search the dead one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you right now, he's got a stub revolver, and he's got just his 6 rounds in it, and he has like 6 rounds in his pocket.
All right, I take the 6 rounds of the pocket and say, if anyone wants a stub revolver, there's one here.
Alrighty.
Okay, wait, you guys. I have an idea on how to get through this city. Has anybody seen Weekend at Bernie's?
God, that would be amazing.
You make it look like
I
they
mean,
have
at
us
least 2 people
handcuffed.
here who are
We're all
really good at
doing
doing
like
voice.
Muppet Man, like for mutants. Hello! Everything is fine!
Oh man, I'm gonna say I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him. You know how their type is. I was just seeing if they had any kind of communications devices.
Yeah, he's a worker bee. He's not gonna betray his master. He can't.
Alright, and I'm just gonna like kneel down and like knife him.
You go to knife him, and he's he's dead.
I grimly nod.
Yeah.
Alright. They're both dead. He also had 12 stub rounds on him. You guys already have stub revolvers, but if you want to take his 12 rounds, someone call it out.
I'll take him.
Alright, Paul, you are overloaded with stub rounds right now. You're at plus 24.
I have 36 of them, plus the 6 in my stub revolver.
Nice. Alright, Kyle says he's back. Hold on.
He missed the part he would have loved the most. That is classic Strom. Just knife him in the throat.
Yeah.
Kyle, you there? Kyle. Kyle. Man, Kyle.
I heard one of the little notifications message to somebody.
Yeah, that was me.
He's G-chatting me.
Send me one last invite. This will be my last attempt.
Did he say something to someone else?
That's what he said.
To the group G chat.
There's a group G-chat? I'm not part of a group G-chat.
It's for the video
It's for
invite.
that.
Open your phone.
You're definitely part of it.
Starting it.
Where is it?
Go to the Hangouts app on your phone.
Hangouts app on my phone?
Have you never used Android?
Data is in the computer!
Oh my god.
Wait, I don't have an Android. I have an iPhone.
Oh, there's your problem right there.
Gmail. Open up your Gmail on your computer, just boop-a-doop.
Yep, I'm on it right now.
On the left-hand side for the Hangouts, which is usually like what they call chats. There should be one that's got a lot of faces in it instead of just one.
No, dude, what are you talking about? I'm not seeing anything.
Oh man,
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's keep going.
what a
Sorry.
noob.
Suddenly so insecure.
I'm gonna try to look west.
Kyle says here. Good.
Cool.
Okay, so they're dead. What are you up to?
Is there anything to the west?
The what?
The west.
You're gonna look west?
Yeah, the other way.
Okay, so you can look and you can see down this entire alley. Because it's actually quite apparent. Boom. And there's the technical riding away.
Wait.
That would be the east.
Yes, it's east.
But
Oh, you can look west too. Yeah, well, you can see both ways.
Kyle, I want you to ping him to where we are. Oh, okay.
Nothing back there.
Nope.
Okay. I mean, if you guys want to go check out that depot, now's
Yeah,
the
I think
time.
it's
We'll move quick.
Let's head out to the east.
technical shows up again.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, there you are, buddy.
All right. If I get kicked out again, then I'm just out for the night.
All right.
Kyle, bring you up to speed. When they looked around the corner, where these tank traps were. There's basically like a checkpoint, roadblock. There were 2 mutants and a technical.
Okay.
Running to see the explosion, and they're like kind of curious. As they pulled around the corner, Roland grabbed one. Julian dominated the other. To look back at the technical and be like, "Hey, everything's fine. Go back. Don't worry about us." Technical was like, "Okay," and he pieced off. So if you go to the east, you can see he's driving up the road here in the other direction.
What is a technical?
A technical is a pickup truck with a heavy machine gun welded on top to the cab.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so it's driving off. And then they pulled the 2 around. They were just not being particularly cooperative, freaking out, and so they knifed them both.
Gotcha. Okay.
Paul took a perception check. I don't know if you know this. Paul took a perception check, and there's basically a big billboard right here that says, like, military depot, south, with an arrow pointing in the direction, and being like, no mutants, like with a big X through a mutant symbol.
Okay. Isn't that where we were supposed to have a trap laid for us?
See, this is the confusion. No, the military depot's to the south, but the woman specifically said she was taking to a weapons cache, a different one, that was going to be the ambush. He didn't mention the military depot being the ambush, unless you want to rip the tape off her mouth and the socks and question her.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's up
Well,
to you.
I don't want to, but
Yeah, see something before the technical comes back.
I'm making my way towards this corner.
So, Reed, you don't want to go check it out?
Gang, are you following?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, you guys move on over to there. You're going to be able to see 2 things. You're going to be able to see actually to the north as well. You can see this. And then to the south, if you're going to peek around that corner, take a stealth check just to make sure you do it stealthily.
Remain implement.
Is that just agility?
It's agility, and you have plus 30, right? Because of the.
Oh, I only did +5.
Oh, okay, just do it again.
Oh,
Oh, you would have failed either way.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Doesn't matter. If you look around the corner, this is exactly what you see.
Huh.
What?
Is that a little tiny alley at the bottom?
Yes, there is a tiny alley right there.
Hmm.
That's intriguing.
Guys, I see a little tiny alleyway.
Really where golden stuff is hidden.
Yeah.
It's a collectible.
Listen, let's head down that way. Worst comes to worst, if the buggy shows up, we'll duck down the alley where it can't follow us.
Alright.
All right, you guys are heading down.
Yes.
All right, the buggy continued more and more and more to the east. You can hear it just fading away as you move down. I'm gonna hide that area as you move away from it. All right. Are you getting to the next corner? Are you gonna peek? Are you going right there, walking along this wall?
Yeah, let's go along the outer wall and look down the
Peek
alleyway.
peek down this alleyway.
All right. If you look down the alleyway, this is what you'll see.
I don't really like that.
Yeah.
So
No,
let's
let's
not go in
keep
there.
It looks
It
warm.
looks like there's probably another alleyway in there. Yeah.
You know what?
We're all still
Strom-
macho man.
Strom's
They
walking
ran
down.
up on rally today. No pun intended. Sneaking out in the open.
I say we
Well,
should
do
split
you
up.
check out the next corner down there? I mean, for the alley's corner?
I'll go scope it out.
Yeah. Strom's
Well-
making his way.
I do want you to see something else because you are right here. You're going to be able to see this as well.
Alright, well, if
Another
Strong,
alleyway.
if you want to
guys
go
really
down there and
split
check
up
it
explore
out.
these alleyways.
No!
Split up.
No!
I'll take the stoner and the talking dog.
Don't forget that we still have that. I guess we don't know if it is, but there was that Eldar that was sneaking around out of like outside of where the plane crashed. You know what I mean?
There was something out there, yeah. But that
That's
was going
still-
right up top.
Still sneaking around. Could be looking for us.
All right, Barney.
Then we
What do
catch
I
the
see?
Eldar and we pull off his mask, and it's actually the priest from the church.
Okay, you guys going down the alleyway?
Strom
Which
is. I'm letting
way
Strom
are you guys going? There's two ways you can go right now.
Strom's gonna go down this alley and look down the next alley.
Strom's right here. I'm pinging him right now. Kind of hard to see because the green is.
No,
kind of
I see it. You're going to be able to see this.
There's tanks.
Oh, shit.
Strom, you'll know this with your military guy. Those are fuel tanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look like propane tanks.
Oh.
So they're big. Imagine like an 18-wheeler size propane tank, and similarly sized in space. So you can see. Take a perception check actually before we go ahead and just blob in on details.
To everyone?
Just Strom.
Okay.
All right. Any modifier or anything?
Nope, straight up.
Ooh.
You can't see shit. You just see these big tanks. You can't really notice anything else. But that's it. I mean, they
All right.
look-
Do you?
Strom's gonna look back at everybody down at the other end of the alley, and just look at them.
So I kind of like lean into the other guys like this. What does he want?
So yeah, fellowship check.
Is he gonna shoot at us?
Strom's gonna just kind of shrug and start walking towards the tanks.
All right.
Strom.
Here's out of view and shit. Somebody, go after him.
I'm going.
Strom, how close are you? How you're walking to the tanks?
He's gonna walk slowly.
Okay.
I'm going to peek around that other alley corner to the south while he's doing that.
To the south? All right. So you're heading
Or
south.
I'm asking the group, do you want me to do that or?
Um,
I tend to
Yeah,
think
sure.
we should stay together, but
I say wait here.
haven't you guys ever watched the Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
yes.
Never split up.
Well, I'm not saying go that way, just to see what's down that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stay over here.
Something
And,
we
like,
should know about before we go into a dead end with propane tanks at the end of it. Like,
Are you taking? Is that Julian? Julian, are you at that corner right now in real life?
yeah, sure.
In real
Right.
life, he says.
I'm
You
up
guys don't
here.
see the Detroit City behind
Take, hold on.
That's
Julian,
the
if you sneak up to that corner, just glance around there. I need you to take a stealth check. Use your camo cloak so you get plus 30.
Sure. Plus 30?
Yep.
Okay, which, that's agility, right?
Yep.
are you trained in stealth?
Nice.
Nailed it. I think you all are trained stealth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
normal bonuses.
Julian, you get to see all of this, and then you're also going to be able to just notice this little military checkpoint. You can barely make it out, but it looks like ruined, first of all. It probably was where they originally had their stand. And this guy right here, you can see it's a mutant, and he is definitely manning a heavy bolter, like looking out in the direction straight ahead.
I need a cardboard box.
Or a plant, or possibly a jar.
Alright,
All right.
I'll do
Well-
the little hand winky thing. One person, that way, heavy bolter.
Universal sack. Heavy bolter.
Hey, Bronny.
Yeah.
Do you see where I am?
Yeah, you're at the corner.
Can I take a perception check?
Go ahead.
I want to see if there's any signs that this alley is like rigged with explosives or anything like that.
Go ahead, and keep in mind, Strom just walked through.
Ugh.
You can't tell, but it seems safe. I mean, Strom just walked through. Strom, I'm noticing where you are now. Take a perception check. Give yourself plus 30.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh. Can't see anything. All you can see are these huge tanks in front of you, but you can't see what's on the other side. You can't make it out. There's just too much junk everywhere.
If I
You-
walk, is there space between them that I could walk?
You
Like-
can't walk between them.
Can't walk between them.
You could crawl under them.
Can I use my grappling hook to climb to the top?
If you do that, just keep in mind, a grappling hook going up and latching on something is going to make some noise.
right, I want to say into the indoor Vox communicators, Emmett, there's another. At the end of this other alley, there's a bunch of giant fuel tanks, and Strom just walked up to them, and I think he's gonna either crawl under them or go over them.
Guys, it's Strom. He's gonna blow them up. Somebody needs to get up there and supervise that maniac.
Oh, that's to
Alright.
remind me I have the Vox communicator, so those hand signs are pretty stupid.
Ronnie, I'm gonna run down and meet up with Strom there.
You're gonna run?
Yeah,
Take a-
just to get through the alley to get up to him.
Okay, if you're gonna run.
Now,
like
now
that-
I'm like really concerned that he might actually just blow them all up.
So you're running with no regard of being like stealthy or anything.
Well, no, I'm
sure-
not like using sprint. I just want to use my movement to get up through this little alley.
Okay, I'm making a roll for something you can't see.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
You're gonna hear a voice right here.
God damn it! I shouldn't have done this.
Hey, who's back there?
Blow him up,
Who
blow
is
him
that?
up, blow him up.
Okay. All right. Strom is going to grab Reed and run back here. You see where I'm pinging?
Yep.
All right. And then he's going to take cover behind the buildings, and he's going to whip out his hell gun, and he's going to fire at this tank right here.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You're sprinting back there like that.
What'd you say?
You're sprinting back there like that. All right. You grab Reed. Reed, are you gonna just run with him, or what are you doing?
Mhm. Yeah, I don't want to get discovered.
I'm blowing up.
All right. As you're running back, you're gonna hear a guy,
Hello? Who is that?
and someone's gonna be shuffling under these tanks. He's gonna come up. You're gonna see a mutant pop out the other side.
Who's that?
I prepare a frag grenade.
Yeah, Strom is firing at the tank with the intention to explode it.
You're gonna try and blow the tank up. Alrighty then. Go ahead.
I spent so much time making this base, you guys.
Oh,
All
how
right.
big is this explosion gonna be? I can't pull
It's
another
gonna be pretty fucking
matrix
massive.
explosion out of my hat. I'm too far away.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Actually, you know what?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. That was a mistake.
Things are about to be worse than you could possibly imagine.
What's the distance?
Better look.
It's gonna be a distance of, if you blow these tanks up, it's gonna be a distance of, I'm actually gonna make it not killable because there's all these things here. It's gonna be like, let's take a roll for it. Alright. I'm gonna roll 2d20, and that's how much these will blow up if they blow. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna know until you actually blow them up. So there's a chance it won't kill you. There's a chance it'll totally engulf you in fire.
Awesome.
No idea.
Yeah, I like the chance. Okay.
He didn't even give you odds. How do you like your chances?
Strom's got a lot of armor. He thinks that means that he's invincible. He's pretty sure that his 8 armor is gonna protect him. So yeah, he's gonna fire at the center tank.
Alright, take a shot. You're gonna aim, you're gonna fire. You are going to need, what's your skill? You're gonna get plus 50 to this shot. It's a huge tank. You nailed it. Alright, you're using the hell gun?
Yes, sir.
Dude, what a roll.
Okay, it's got armor of 10. So, you got pen 6, or pen 7 on that goddamn thing, so see what you do.
Okay.
Alright, you absolutely nailed it. It goes right through the searing hot, like, laser just blasts through, hits the fuel, and then and you see the mutant just go like, oh, and there's gonna be a massive explosion. Strom, you just fucking blew this thing up. It's gonna go out 20 meters. In every direction, there is a massive, massive explosion as these tanks just explode with like insane force. It's gonna get right to you guys, actually. Where's the measuring?
It looks like it's about 20.
Yep, you guys are all definitely in the.
I thought you were gonna say you guys are all dead. That's
Guys
what you're
are
all dead.
definitely dead.
All right, so there is just a massive, massive explosion. Another huge cloud buildup. You guys don't know what's going on. You just see the explosion as this just entire fuel depot lights up in flames, and the fire keeps burning. I'm gonna go ahead and add all the markers I can as fast as I can. But Kyle, Paul,
Yes.
both of you take agility checks to like jump behind cover as this thing explodes in your face.
Straight agility.
Yep. Kyle makes it. Reed doesn't. Reed, you're gonna take 2d10 damage.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sorry, but come on.
That's a nice flame effect down there.
Wow, yeah, it is.
Alright. So this explosion just goes nuts, and there's fire fucking everywhere. Boom! Strom, you really fucked up this area.
Dude.
Sean is gonna come sprinting out of the alleyway, just pumping his arms, like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Do I see him coming? I'm at the alley's entrance.
Is that fire like shooting down the alleyway after them? Like, or do we?
No, that fire goes boom! Alright, so now that I've placed this and I'm not stressing out over GM things. Boom! It explodes all over the place. Liquid fire comes pouring through everything. The windows, the arcs, the mutant gets evaporated. The fire spreads everywhere. Strom is able to jump down the opposite alley and miss it, sprinting away. Reed is caught dumbfounded and takes 14 fucking damage.
Damn.
Oh my god.
How many
Dude,
wounds do you
use a
have?
fate point to reroll that agility.
Yeah, true. Fate point, Paul.
Fate point. Yeah. Fate point.
Reed, I'll let you use a fate point, sure thing.
I can't even just reduce it by 30 and pass.
Great.
Oh my god.
No! Oh my god!
Use a fate point.
Yeah,
I only have one.
He has one. He's the peasant.
Wait, does that
Oh,
count?
you only have one? Can I give him a fate point?
They're too, unless you can think of something extremely creative, what you can do at the end of that alley.
Grapple me. Grapple me.
yeah, could I? I mean, Strom's closest, and he knew he was firing.
Strom, if you use a fate point, I'll let you use an agility check with plus 30 because you knew what you were doing to grab him and run.
Alright, doing it.
Yeah, come on, Strom.
Oh my god. Alright,
You can use your other fate point to reduce that by 30.
if I reduce that by 30, I still don't make it.
What? No, yes, you would.
I would?
Yeah, it's the only half
Did I
the
roll
degree of success.
You're on a 65.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. I feel a little responsible, and I was
A little, just a bit. Not completely responsible.
100% responsible.
a little guilty about greed, so yeah, I'll use my other fate point. That's both of them.
Gee, thank you, I guess.
You didn't have
Alright,
to follow
so-
me down. Strom didn't ask for anybody to follow him.
Because
You
So
want
what
to
happens
in a
is
second?
Strom fires, it explodes. Strom is sprinting out there, just headlocks Reed and like keeps running and just boom as this napalm like coats the area. This is pretty fucked up. You guys really fucked this whole like, depot over. All of a sudden, the radio, Emmett shrieks to life. The mutant radio. What is that? What is that from us? From the depot, respond!
oh my god.
Guys, I'm laughing so hard.
We are the worst.
Stupid mute bastard.
We are the worst stealth unit in the history of war.
Yeah.
What are
What do
those
we do?
people in
We
a
cost
graveyard?
nothing
Let's
but
uncloak and go talk to them. What's that, a fuel depot? Better put a bullet in it.
We've got a tank. Let's blow it up. Hey, we're stuck here. Let's explode our way out of this situation.
Well, I mean, the tank was a distraction.
Bastards!
There's an enemy. Let's throw every grenade at him.
Strom's from the Michael Bay School of Stealth.
All right, so the radio lights up.
Brothers, the explosion, the military depot, are you under attack?
Yeah. So I grabbed the radio and I
Everything's fine.
What?
Everything is fine. Nothing is
Grab the
real.
radio and I key the mic, and I yell into it.
Brothers, we are beset from the skies! What? What do you mean? The enemy flyers, they come back for another run upon our forces. Enemy flyers? We're sending more troops your way! They must be pushing towards our northern sector!
Oh no, I heard one of them. He said they were going the other way.
The flyers departed to the south. We're sending men your way! This must be an attempt at break the lines! We're sending everyone we have to your sector! Hold, brothers! We'll be there soon!
Tell them the fact is the checkpoint.
I get on the mic and I'm like, guys, I'm thinking we need to move right now.
Run!
A lot of reinforcements our way. Beat feet.
I take off running to the north.
North.
You guys are going north?
What?
Wait, which? Wait,
Yeah, we don't really have an option, do we?
Yeah, they're coming from the east, aren't they?
What if we go
We're coming
down?
from somewhere.
What if we go down the other alley?
Can we get there before they spot us?
Is the heavy bolter looking in the direction of the giant
turn the
explosion?
corner and they can see us all like with our thumbs up our asses.
Guys,
Everybody
figure
do
it out.
perception checks really quick, by the way. Wow, you guys.
We're kind of preoccupied with explosions here.
Ah,
Do we all fail?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, someone say it. North or the alley to the south? Which one?
I say alley. Try and go down there and just hide and wait for our enemies to pass and sneak out.
I don't know if waiting for enemies to pass is going to be a good plan, because they're just going to show up and set up and start combing the area.
Well, that's the first choice I heard, so I start going for it.
Yeah, stealth.
Well, wait. Strom doesn't speak, so
Oh.
you didn't. I mean,
The radio's gonna light up again out of nowhere.
they're gonna see us. We don't have time to get there.
On the radio, it lights back up.
This is the depot! Who is that? We are under attack! We need reinforcements now!
Yeah, I'm going south. There's a giant empty corridor north door, a small little alleyway.
a lot more space to hide in the alleyway.
So Joey rolls for stealth.
All right, you guys are moving to the alley?
Cloak into this alley.
To the alley. We're like running into.
Okay, great spot for a commercial break after me.
Ah.
Guys, I'm getting rid of this hostage. Pretty done with this bitch, you guys.
Well, before you blast her, let me get my socks out of her mouth.
Don't leave her here.
We should have left her at the alley that we just blew up and blame it on her.
It was a nice old lady. It was a 6-year-old.
Again?
It was swamp gas and the reflection of Venus.
Weather balloons. I think I heard Ronnie's toilet lid close.
Oh yeah, dude, Big Al's not there. He's totally just going.
He just peed on the floor. Okay, I'm back.
Yep.
All right, where do you all
Definitely
at?
didn't wash his hands either.
I washed my hands, you piece of shit. I always wash my hands.
With Jordan.
Ugh. All right.
Do we roll for stealth?
Hold up. Hold on. God damn it. Stupid groove shark. It's making music.
Bronny, can you reveal the alley for us?
Yes, I can.
Eldor.
Yeah,
Eldar
Eldar
everywhere.
stacked up and ready to attack. Like, huh?
All right. So you guys, you go down the alley, and this is what you see.
Nice and clear.
All right. Go, go, go. I'm this hostage. I'm grabbing the socks out of her mouth, and I'm just knife right up through the back of the skull.
Oh God!
She's got to go, and I can't have her make noise.
Is anybody? Okay, she's done.
I've already given up hope on these guys.
I failed my agility check to intervene, so.
So you rip the things off. She goes, ah! Knife to the face. She's dead.
All
All
right.
right, you get to that corner.
Yep,
Are you guys running through this corner?
What do we see?
No, let's stop for a second and look.
we're being stealthy.
Yeah, we're doing a great job of it.
You guys are the best stealth team in the world.
That was a
All right.
strategic, tactical, explosive distraction.
That's right. It was perfect. It's textbook Njalreni.
Reed, you're in the lead. Take a stealth check plus 30, so agility and everything. You nailed it. All right, so you kind of like do one of these things, like stop, 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 because you're gonna see immediately a mutant is running towards the explosion, going, attack! I'm gonna attack! He's coming in this direction. He's gonna keep moving. So tell me what you want to do.
Dude, back up in the alley. Back up, back up, back up.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Everyone get in. Move back.
Dominate.
God damn.
Ah.
All right, he's gonna take one perception check to straight. See if he can notice you out of the side of the corner of his eye. Oh yeah, he totally turns and goes, he sees you and goes, the pigs! They're here! And he's gonna reach for his radio.
Brawny, I grappling hook.
Where?
Him.
You grappling
Yeah.
How terrible are these grappling hooks?
You're gonna have to talk, right?
I'm picturing like the radio like jiggling in the air as he gets like pulled away from it like cartoon style.
Paul, do you have quick draw?
That's what I'm going for. I have. Oh no, I have rapid reload.
Uh-oh. Okay, you're gonna have to roll for initiative in a second, unless you guys can think of something.
No, I mean, nobody's
Anyone
got
have quick
anything ready.
draw?
Do you want me to fate point that roll?
Let me look. I might have quick draw. I'm not sure.
Do you guys want me to fate point that?
Kyle, I think
important?
you have quick draw.
That's up to you, man.
I don't know. I feel like there's going to be more following anyway. I can't dominate all of them.
I do not have quick draw. I have rapid reload, and that's it.
All right. Well.
I did have my hell gun out.
Oh.
Can I fire at him?
Absolutely.
All right.
No.
You don't.
All
want me
right, so you're gonna totally just take a shot at him right away.
I mean, somebody gonna try and agility roll me to stop me?
Yeah, I'm just asking the group if they want to
I'm
do
not
something.
stopping you.
Anybody stopping me?
Not me.
Anybody stop me? Anybody stop me?
Hold me back! Hold me back!
Can you shoot through all of us?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. All right, Strom, you're all the way in the back. If you're gonna take that shot, if you miss, you're gonna hit you.
I'm not gonna risk hitting my friend's hell gun in the back of the head. I'm gonna not fire.
Someone's gotta come up with an idea of what to do.
Okay,
in
screw it. I'm
five.
going to.
Brawny, I got it. I got it.
I'm going to
I got
reroll.
it. I had a grenade. I grabbed it.
I'm going to fate point.
You're gonna fate point it. All right, fate
Minus
point
30.
away. Minus 30. You got. Suddenly you're in his mind, and you just see panic and fear and confusion, and all you see in his mind is reaching to the radio to tell his friends. What do you do?
I want him to reach into the radio. Keep on going. I want him to say, "There's thousands of them, or no, there's hundreds of them. Retreat."
Boom! He reaches up and he goes, "There's too many! They're everywhere! Stay back, brothers! Fall back and fortify the lines!" And then he has this confused look on his face.
Okay, somebody shoot him now.
Draw and fire. Just everybody, let's all just shoot this bastard.
Everybody shoot
I'm gonna
him!
drop to the ground.
Fire.
Action to go prone, so if you guys want to drop down, let Strom take the shot or
Yeah, I'm
whatever you
getting out of the
want
way.
to do.
Yeah, I'm going prone.
Like
Everybody
I break
drop.
mind meld, and I'm just like, fire now! And just drop.
I'm gonna drop to a knee and try and draw.
Alright,
All right, Strom's firing. Once
Strom,
everybody's
you can
away.
fire. You can take 2 single shots or 2 semi-auto shots. I'm going to let you do whatever you want because you had that gun out already.
All right. Here's first single. I'm gonna fire singles. Use the first one.
You miss.
All right, and here's the second one.
Oh, wait. Are you doing the short range bonus?
Nope.
Nope, he's within short range.
Nice.
Yeah, you nailed him with the first one. Was that a single shot or a semi?
That was a single.
All right, boom! You hit him. Nice shot.
All right, you roll damage.
Go ahead and roll damage on the guy.
Damage. And that's too far.
Ooh, nice. All right, roll where you hit him.
D100.
Yep.
So close.
12. Where's 12? Shit. I
Right
forgot.
arm.
Right arm? All right. Boom! Wow, you just rock him, and he's going to fling to the ground. His arm is bleeding profusely. What are you going to do next?
I'll fire a second round.
Follow-up shot, you're going to get plus 20 for him being prone. Go ahead and fire again.
All right.
Oh, you missed him.
The
All
right
right.
arm is where he was holding the radio, right?
Wait, what was the? I rolled terribly. Never mind. Okay.
All right, all you guys are going to get to go before he goes again, because you did surprise him.
Initiative.
You can actually choose the order. I really don't care. You'll all get around, and then he's going to go, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Damn it. Got it.
If he's still alive, that is.
All right, I'm sort of also in front. What do I have available? Can I draw my weapon? Did I already draw the grappling hook?
We're going to say Shram got that first thing. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. You got full action.
Shotgun.
Are you going to shoot him?
Draw and fire.
All right, boom. Take the ballistic skill check. He's within short range, so you're going to get, I'll give you plus 20. Oh, you nailed him. All right,
Excellent.
roll damage.
Excellent. Oh,
Dead. Okay, so you just destroyed this guy. If Strom hit him and he kind of flew up in the air, you hit him like he was a clay target. Wow! Rocked him. He's done. All right, so just had him tell the others that there's too many of them. There's a huge Imperial attack happening on these lines. What are you doing now?
Perception.
Yeah. Run up to the corner and try
Oh,
and
yeah, corner, yeah,
look
so.
both ways before crossing the
Nothing.
street. My perception's really shitty. Yeah.
Somebody see something.
Roland.
Hold on. Character sheet's being done.
Ooh, nothing.
Okay, so we know there's dudes to the east because that's the way the technical is going. And there's at least one dude up there, so south.
I'm just highlighting.
Dude over there, guys.
Remember, there's tons of fire over here.
Well, if we can get behind that checkpoint, they might have a technical or something over there.
We don't know how many
I
guys
kind
are
of say,
over
let's
wanna
go
risk-
over.
Like, what if they
Come
radio
on.
them before they die?
Yeah, but if we stealth so hard up on them,
Okay, I don't know if it's like, do we want to go over there on the off chance that they have a technical back there?
I mean, you
that's
guys
kind
might-
of.
All right, while you guys start talking, everyone's taking the agility test right now.
My goal is to get in there and sneak in behind everyone at this checkpoint and just run in and kill them all real fast.
Strong, you're fine. Roller, you're fine. Actually, everyone's fine except for Emmett.
Wait, no, I passed.
You succeeded.
I
Julie,
did not succeed.
No, I didn't succeed,
Everybody's
and
gonna be
Strom
allowed
didn't
to do
succeed.
exactly what you just said. You're standing there, you walk out the alley a little bit like, oh shit, what do we do? And then from right here, I can't believe no one noticed it when I revealed the area. Heavy bolter fire comes your way, just screaming down the area.
Oh man.
Okay.
Everyone else, the agility system, everyone else jumped back when the firing started. Julian, he's going to take a ballistic skill check on you. He's going to try and shoot you with the heavy bolter.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So he waited until you guys walked out and then just lit up the corner. And Julian, unfortunately, you were right there. Okay. Let's see here. It does 1d10 plus 8 explosive damage.
I'm gonna use my other fate point.
You're going to use your other fate point
Minus 30. I
to...
don't want to even try that.
If you do minus 30, you succeed. Okay, so... Yep. So you guys walk out there a little bit, like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? And then... And you know there's a guy with a heavy bolter right there firing on you. Oh, where the fuck did he just go?
He ran into the fire.
Yes.
The fire is growing. The fire is growing.
So,
That counts as a kill for Strom.
Oh yeah, is the fire spreading, by the way?
It is... Oh,
Nice.
well, that was what the perception check was for, but I think I just...
okay, so I approach the corner, I pop a smoke, and I throw it out this way.
Nice.
It's like that direction. Just give us cover.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna toss another one. I'm gonna toss one with him.
Alright, 2 smokes are going out. Oh, it needs to be darker. Terrible. Hold on. Alright, so... Smoke pops. What are you guys gonna do? You're behind cover. And then you just hear... There's heavy bolter rounds. All up that alley.
Alright, choice is made. We're running to the right. We gotta get away from the bolter guy.
Should we do
I'm
checks as we go?
down.
Oh, go, go, go! Guns up! Guns up!
Emmett, just mark it. Emmett, you're out of smokes now.
Yep.
Alright, guys, I swear to God, I'm not moving shit like while you can't see shit. This is all stuff that's pre-made. You run over there, take another agility test.
Oh my god.
Well, we knew that guy was there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, you're right, because you saw him earlier. Okay,
Yeah, we
so
didn't know
you
if he was
can-
facing us.
Yeah, that's why we
Just
stopped there.
one. I was really hoping we'd get a technical, guys.
Ah, shit.
I'm out of fate points for that I made that.
I'm gonna be fate pointing mine.
You're gonna see this guy up here, actually. Don't worry about fate pointing, because it was an agility test for a stealth check that was unmodified because you're running. This guy actually notices, he hears you guys running behind him, he looks behind him, he's, ah! Or you're gonna be like, ah! Ah! And he's gonna try and unbrace his heavy bolter. His heavy bolter is actually hooked up to the wall. It's like already braced, which gives it a huge advantage when it's firing down, you know, this corridor, which is where they're expecting the attack from. But from behind, he can't really do much. So, it's gonna take him a full turn to actually debrace the thing and turn it around at you guys. What do you do?
Down!
Shotgun.
him. Kill him.
Shotgun.
Let's all fire.
Yeah.
Take the roll for initiative. Who fires first?
No. Ooh. Nice.
All right, Emmett, go ahead.
Alright.
Hang on. Oh.
I don't think I'm within bonus range, am I?
We're like 15 meters away though.
No, you're close. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe
what's the
something.
what's the bonus for our range?
Short range is within half of your weapon's max or your weapon's regular range, which you are definitely within.
That's 10, yeah?
Yeah, plus 10 for short range.
Alright. Lorenzo, let's go! So I drop and I have Lorenzo fire with me.
That's plus 15. Go for it.
97.
Totally miss.
Yeah, so I just like, guys, let's do it! And just do it up! Like, complete whip, just peppering like the
Was
building.
that one shot or a semi-auto shot?
That was going to be a full, like or a semi, you know, whatever the multiple shot one was.
All right, Bushik, you got to still have a half action left.
I'm gonna aim
Aim.
for a next round.
All right, you're aiming. Who is up next? Roland.
I guess I'm gonna move up a little bit and then take a shot at him.
All right, move up to wherever you want and pop off that shot.
Whew.
Nice.
Nailed him! All right, roll for your damage for the last gun. That is, you know what? I don't even have that.
1d10 plus 3.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Yeah, 1d10 plus 3. And then you know what you guys haven't been doing? You can overshot your charges and shit like that. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ah, God.
4. Well, it's okay. Well, roll for where you hit them. $58. That's a body, right? Someone tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, he's gonna take only 1 damage. So, you hit him in his like body area. He doesn't notice, but he's still running around trying to take his heavy bolter off the thing it's on and turn it around at you all.
Who's up?
Boom, rolling. It is Reed.
Shotgun.
Okay, he's within
F.
12 meters. You got him. Take that shot, Paul.
Oh,
Horrible miss. You want to take another shot?
yes. No, I can. I jammed, don't I?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
oh
man, you
shit!
did 100.
You rolled 100. Yeah, you totally fucking jammed it.
Like break
So
your gum.
you aim. You got the guy right in your sights and. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Bad luck.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
jammed even though it's reliable too, which is really bad.
I think. Is it auto jam on 100, or I thought you get to re-roll or like to check?
I thought reliable was instead of 90 to 100, it was 95 to 100.
I'll be able to tell you in a second.
Let's see. Torture qualities.
Everyone frantically opening their core rulebook PDFs.
PDFs.
Reliable weapons only jam on an unmodified roll of 100.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Good job.
Oh,
Paul.
you managed to jam a fucking goddamn shotgun.
The unjammable.
Alright. So you're fucked this round. You're just gonna have to. There's a half action to do that. You can make a re-roll. You can try and unjam it with your second action.
Okay,
You
yeah.
need to successfully pass an unmodified ballistic skill test.
Oh,
Nice.
rolled a 2.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
So, Reed aims, fuck, and he just does a hard slap, and an extra shell goes right out. It's unjammed, but now it is Julian's turn.
And I still lose that shell, correct?
You lost that one shell, yeah.
Okay.
So I think you guys know what I'm gonna do.
Do it,
Is
do
he
it.
in range?
Dominate. Order is 15. That's what I was checking before. Just barely.
All right, so you succeeded by how much?
4 theories.
Okay, you totally dominate this guy. You go right into his brain, and again, you see panic, fusion. All he's focusing on is on unbuckling this heavy bolter, and then insert the thought.
Let go of heavy bolter and charge towards us, completely empty-handed.
Perfect. The guy, all of a sudden, in his own mind, is like, I'm never gonna get it. Oh, I gotta get him. I gotta get him. Turns and just starts running at you.
My turn.
Strom, you're up.
Strom puts away his hell gun, whips out the chainsword.
Oh God. All right. You have rapid quick draw, right?
I do not have quick draw. I have rapid reload.
All right. So half draw to put the hell gun away, half action to draw the chainsword in. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Yep.
And then I should have actually written you guys down. Shit, I'm a terrible person. Emmett, you're up.
Everybody save your ammo and run away. I'll handle this.
I use the first half of my action to continue my aim, and then the second half of my action to fire.
All right, so that's a plus 10 for short range, plus 5 for your comrade, and then plus 10 plus 10, so plus 20, 35.
Ugh.
1.5
Nailed.
degrees of success.
All right, see where you hit him. Let's do this first instead of the.
All right, do you want me to roll damage or where first?
Roll where first.
Left leg.
Left leg. Roll for damage.
That's
7. You hit him right in the leg, and he stumbles, but he's still running. He's limping a little bit, but he's on the way.
got it. That was my turn. Who's up?
Yep. Julian, you're up.
Roland.
Roland, you're up.
Now I'm gonna take another shot at him.
Go ahead. Fire. Miss.
Damn.
That's only a half action. You want to do something else?
Can I
You
take
can
another
assist.
shot or?
You can absolutely take another shot.
All right, doing it. Ah,
No. Jeez, guys. All right. Reed, you're up.
You know what I'm doing? Shotgun.
Pop shot.
Oh, what was that beep?
Somebody just.
That was me. Nah, I unplugged my computer.
Thought I would be like, sorry, I farted.
Weldon farted.
Well then.
Oh, Reed, you got him. You did damage, and we're 73.
Is that like the other leg?
No idea.
Who's got that up?
What was the 73? Was your roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right leg.
Boom! This one nails him. His right leg just like turns into a bloody explosion, and he collapses on the ground. Looks up and goes, "Pigs!" and fades out as he bleeds out. He's dead.
Yeah, it was just a
Oh.
flesh wound.
No time, go!
All right, Strom puts away his chainsword and pulls the hell gun back out.
All right, go for it.
Is that blocked off down south?
Yeah, what is this?
I can't tell.
You
if
can
that's-
look. You can go and look, but you're gonna have to go all the way down there.
Uh,
It's gonna cost
I-
you time.
I kind of want to see if Strom can carry this heavy bolter with me.
So does Strom. Strom's just running after the heavy bolter.
Yes.
He
Strom,
forgot,
get it. Come on.
he forgot there was more than one enemy.
Running down to look.
Would you believe that they don't have heavy bolter as a image in this game? It's unbelievable. All right, you run up there, and there is a fully loaded but braced heavy bolter. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to ask questions about it? Go. I can give you basic military knowledge.
How much does it weigh?
It's pretty fucking heavy.
What are
Whoever's
its
gonna carry it?
dimensions?
What?
What are its dimensions?
It's like a good, 4 feet by 8 inches. It's huge.
Strom,
Put a
can you
comrade.
make this?
Could a comrade carry it?
A comrade could carry it. They're not going to be able to use it. It's going to be a PC thing only, or if they use it, they're going to be at like a mega modifier disadvantage.
Okay.
Keep in mind, none of you guys are trained in heavy weapons. If any of you want to use it, you're going to be taking your ballistic skills at -20.
Cool. I'll try and lift it, see if I can.
Not.
Is this a strength?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to unbrace it, you can choose to either do agility, go in and see like all the screws and everything, or strength and just rip it out, whichever one you want.
Agility it is.
Oi, Ronnie, I've run down this alleyway. I'm gonna check out what this alley thing is on the left here.
All right, take a look. Because you're doing that, I'm doing something you can't see that costs you time, but dead end.
All right,
Oh, boy.
so I just quickly vox back to those guys. South is dead! South is dead! Start running, like, whatever double move, super sprint,
can we like
hedgehog mode.
more than one of us like carry the heavy bolter and like put it just behind the smoke? Why isn't it letting me think?
Ronnie, can you uncover to the north of us?
Oh yeah, sorry, didn't even remember that. There you go.
If we could put the heavy bolter there and just fire blindly towards the other one, like through the smoke, so hopefully they won't see us approaching with it, we can try and take out the other one.
I like that idea. There's a lot of space to the north, too, though. And that takes us more towards the east, which is kind of where we're eventually trying to get to, is it not?
It is. We're
Also,
trying to
where the
get
technical is driving to, I think.
That's true.
Great checkpoint.
We, Let's either take it right now or disable it.
We're taking it.
All right, let's go.
Strom
I'm
has
not going to use it on the other one. I say we leave it. It's going to slow us the hell down.
Who's carrying it?
Let's make a comrade carry it.
Whose comrade's carrying it?
Mine will carry it.
All right. What's your comrade's name again?
Perry.
Perry. Perry, you give him the heavy bolter, and it's huge. It's goddamn half the size of him, but he's got it like a trooper. He's just looking, panic in his eye. I mean, you gotta remember, your comrades are privates. They've never seen combat before. They're looking up to you guys as their heroes, and this guy's holding it like, holy fucking shit. He's about to shit his pants. He's got a heavy bolter in his hands.
Perry, hold this. When I say heavy bolter, give it to me.
Yes, Corporal.
Okay. North.
Yes, we take off.
You guys are heading north?
Yeah.
Can we sneak
Take
across
ability
this?
checks.
What was that?
Take perception checks, actually.
Where, right now, or?
Yep.
99.
Gotta get one eventually.
Yeah, dog.
Yes.
All right, you guys are all fine. You're gonna notice a mutant with a heavy bolter and a mutant next to him running through the smoke just as you move north.
Now behind us.
They're heading behind you, yeah.
Keep
All
going.
right, Strom. Well, somebody have to tell those of us who did not pass the test.
I saw
Brownie.
it. I tell everybody.
Bronny,
Yep.
I lightly roll a grenade back through this checkpoint. Like right over the wall.
Ooh. When do you roll it?
So do you see where I am now?
Yep.
Like from here, as we start making our way north, as I get to this point, I kind of turn around, take a half step, and toss it right back where we were coming from.
I'm gonna give you 2 tests to see if you nail them and see what happens.
Okay.
Take an intelligence test plus 30 because you know war. If you succeed that, we're gonna see how successful you are.
Ah, so close.
No fate points, sorry. Alright, your ballistic skill test as a result is going to be at minus 20, but if you pass, you're going to nail these guys.
This is terrible. Yes!
Oh my god, dude.
So these guys run around the corner. The one guy's got a stubber, the one guy's got a heavy bolter. In the air, he's running after you, and then a grenade lands right between him from Reed, and boom! Just
Yes.
Oh, dude. Fucking Paul with the clutch rolls again.
I love it.
It's amazing. It's 2d10. One's
Yeah.
dead. We're gonna put the front one's dead. The second one with the heavy bolter is.
Oh, that I roll that twice?
Yeah, for the one and the other guy. Or you know what? Fuck it. Oh, they're both dead anyway.
Yes.
All right, so you throw it back, ran like blindly, like ah fuck, they're coming behind us. Grenade toss, and then as they round the corner and run up, boom! These two are just turned to red mist. Nailed it.
Is there like half a second where they both stop and look down and then look back up at each other? Yes.
That means you're down to 1 frag grenade left, Paul.
I know.
All right, so they're dead, and also that one guy had a heavy bolter. If you want to do anything about it.
My comrade has one, and Strom doesn't have friends, so he doesn't have one to carry for him. I'm not picking it up.
Unless somebody else wants to have their heavy bolter carrying one so that Strom can take a hold of it later.
Guys, the enemy is riding towards us. There's no time to
All
turn around.
Leave it back. Leave it
Go.
behind. Besides Strom, we're going to share this one.
As much as
Alright.
I'm okay with my comrade dying,
As you're doing this, the radio is going to light up again, the enemy radio. This is checkpoint west. This is checkpoint west. Brothers, we don't see any enemy. Where's the attack coming from?
They're hidden within the depot! Within the depot!
Good call.
We're on the checkpoint. We see no movement from their base. Sneak around. How they get past?
They fire from the windows! Quickly, aim your guns skyward!
Do you need reinforcements? We can come from the checkpoint. We can come assist you now.
The checkpoint is Is not that thing we just passed, correct?
No.
Take an intelligence test with plus 10 because it involves warfare. Everybody.
With what?
Plus 10 because it involves war tactica, which you all have training in.
I'm going to
Very
use
good
my.
training, apparently.
You
No,
know,
we are dumb people.
Reed's got
Reed.
it.
Okay,
Oh.
you're all idiots. You know what I'm talking about. Reed, you realize from
You
your
guys
time
are so
in the city-
dumb.
Strom is just not
Strom hurt himself. Strom needs a minute.
Strom tried to think way too hard. Now it's like, God,
Dude, you and me, Strong. We got lots of enemies.
So he's gonna have to drag him by his collar. I think.
all right, Reed, you hear this chatter and you're like, oh shit, the checkpoint. You realize what they must mean is, remember, all these city blocks are very segregated. Picture South Africa apartheid on steroids. They must mean the checkpoint in between this sector to the next one. The next one you're trying to get to. It must have a military checkpoint because everything's so militarized around here. They're asking if they should send guys from the checkpoint to help you right now.
Emmett,
And you're going to have to get through that checkpoint to get to the PDF lines.
Emmett, tell them we do need help. We're to the north of them. We're to the north of the checkpoint.
Okay.
You're
That's
actually
right,
to the south of the checkpoint.
I
I
know,
mean-
but I don't want them to come near us.
Point.
Yeah, but we already told them that there's.
Yeah, we know we're at the depot.
They're going to know the military depot's under attack.
I'd rather fight them here than inside their their defenses.
Yeah, so
We're gonna get them out of there anyway to get through. We're like, we
All
might.
right,
No.
then let's get back behind those walls that guy was at with these heavy bolters, and get ready to ambush them when they come around this corner.
Are we being chased right now? Are we being
Right.
pursued?
All right,
Maybe
just so you
don't
guys
have
know,
them
you're between a rock and a hard place. You've got the enemy reinforcements came over the radio saying they're sending up everyone they got to the depot because the depot is obviously important to them. You've also got the guys from the checkpoint being like, holy fucking shit, we have no idea how they got by us. Do you need help right now? We'll send everyone we got.
okay, there's no time. We gotta get them to send us. We'll cloak. We'll hope they'll get past. We'll just like stick to the wall, you know. We'll pull some Scooby-Doo shit.
Why don't we
I
tell them
see.
keep half of their people at the checkpoint and send the other half to divide their forces up?
Worth checking out. All right, I'd rather gamble on that than a full like 100 to 0.
Yeah, tell
So
them like to put half them like to send half people to circle around the long way. I don't know if there's one.
Our men are dropping like flies! They are specters! Ghosts firing at us! We need more men! Send what you can, but still preserve the security at the checkpoint!
The radio's gonna light up. Ominously, you hear the following. Understood, brothers. We're sending the elites.
I like as soon as I get off the radio, I look around. Did they hear that? Like, can they hear my radio?
Yep, everyone heard that.
So I'm looking around wide-eyed, like we need to hide. We need to hide
That was
right
in the
now.
lead. Yeah.
Is there anywhere to hide? Perception?
I mean, just like up like in a cranny in the wall with the cloak on, like it's probably our best bet. Or
how
do
about
we
we roll
want to
perception?
grapple up to like a balcony and hide out or something?
Bronny, can we pull a Sam and Frodo under the
Dude,
cloak?
that's what I'm looking up, and right now in the other window is Sam and Frodo.
Can we do that? Can we huddle into like these little alcoves on this alley with the cloaks over us and just not move a muscle?
You mean like going into the ruined buildings and shit?
Yeah.
Take your stealth checks, see how good you can do it.
Do we get a bonus because we're used to ruined buildings?
Yep. So you're getting the plus 30 from your cloaks, and I'll give you an extra plus 40 would just make it an automatic succeed. How about this? Unless one of you rolls straight up a 1 to a 5, you guys are gonna scatter. You're gonna find perfect hiding spots, like no one, unless real dedicated, would see you.
Wait, a 1 to a 5.
Or 95 to 100? Which one?
95 to 100, sorry. Just roll like a straight check.
It was close.
Nice.
Alright, so you scatter, and you wait. Just go ahead and move your guys like into the buildings and corners and shit, wherever you want your guys to be, because consider like the 2 squares into these buildings, you can hide right now. You guys know this area. You guys grew up in a fucking ruined city. And Njalreni, home was I mean, you spent your youth hiding from Njalreni police, like in the ruins and shit like that all the time, training for this day. You know a thing or two about hiding in ruins.
Emmett,
You guys
tell them
can-
to get to the depot. Everyone from the checkpoint.
All right. So I once we're like all pretty hidden, I look around. I can't see any of my bros, so I just grab the radio and scratch that. We're losing men too quickly. Send everything. Send everything. And I just unkey the mic halfway through my transmission.
Okay. Brothers! Brothers! Damn! We're sending everyone we can! We're sending everyone we can! Hang on! Alright, take perception checks. I want to see if you can hear what's coming.
Oh, for once I pass. All right.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Alright, you're going to hear two things. The first thing you hear is in this direction. You're going to hear, over here, the usual, you're going to recognize it. And from around this corner come the mutants and the technicals. They're the reinforcements. They come running, and they're waiting right outside the depot. You can see them taking cover around these exits. They're like ready for the worst. They think there's like a straight up PDF like major attack force in there. And then they wait, and you don't know what they're waiting for, but they're sitting outside. They can see the bodies and everything, but they're not making a move to go inside yet. And then from the other side, you start to hear a ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. And you can see these guys coming.
What?
What the hell is that?
It's this massive walker. It looks like it probably was originally used for like mining and stuff, but again, these mutants militarized everything. Now here's the thing, and this is very dangerous, and this is going to be kind of like last time. They're going to take a roll. On a 1, they'll notice you.
I really wish I had puppet master.
Oh, God. No. Yep.
Woohoo!
You guys are in the clear. All right, but if you all zoom in, I want you to notice something, and you're going to be able to see this as they pass. They're walking past, and these guys don't look like the mutants you've been dealing with. I mean, they're definitely mutants, but they are kitted out. I mean, these dudes have fucking full military uniforms. They're holding M36 las guns. They may or may not have stolen from the PDF. They definitely look like they know what they're doing with them. And then even more disturbingly, their skin is this weird purplish hue. It looks more like a carapace than like human skin. And then out from behind their backs protrude these huge, massive scythe-like claws. They're walking along and they're looking around. And then leading them is this massive mega machine with massive power fist pincers. It was definitely used probably to mine stuff, but now it's been weaponized to the max.
Looks like
And they're all-
Sigourney Weaver.
What?
It looks like Sigourney Weaver used to drive one.
That was actually the analogy I was going for. So yes, it looks exactly what Sigourney Weaver does. So they're moving through. What do you do?
Wait.
I'm gonna give you. You can whisper to each other freely.
We have like the box speed stuff, right? So
It's to say you can all whisper to each other freely.
If that's the case, as I see these like carapace guys running past, I'm gonna silently radio to the guys. Do you remember the baby, the thing in the sack? That's what it looked like. It looked like that.
Julian, what do you know about those things?
Dude, I'm a psyker. I'm not an animist. Is he not
You're a
an animist?
mutant. All mutants know each other, right?
That's racist.
Do I know anything about it, Bronny? I just took an intelligence roll.
Okay, you nailed it. So Bushik, I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna notice the claws splurting out of these guys' backs looks exactly the same as the limbs that little baby had.
Yeah.
That little baby looked a lot more not human than these guys. These guys look like a 50-50 cross between that thing you saw and a human. And these guys are pushing the edge between mutant, Xenos, and human. It's like really disturbing and blurring the line.
All right. So I'll let them know. Like, listen, what I saw in that basket before Reed turned it into paste, was something that looked like a bug, like an insect, but it was small. And these guys look like half man, half insect. They're some kind of disgusting hybrid. If they're doing something like that, or if they're splicing genes or breeding with them, Emperor, help us. We might be in trouble.
All right, so the vehicles and the mutants down south and these elite guys are going to walk right past you. There's not much you can do, but they're heading into the depot. What are you going to do? They're moving down?
We gotta go before they realize that we were lying.
Yeah, it's like 8 feet towards where they came from.
It's like dead quiet in the depot, I'd imagine, aside from the
Yeah,
fire.
let's get going.
Somebody creep up and peek around.
I'll go.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you went all that whole way. All right, so which way are you going to go that way? All right, if you want to sneak by them, especially you guys crossing that alley,
It's me.
you're going to have to take a stealth check. Plus 30 for the cloak, but if you fail...
Can roll in perception first? See what's down there.
What?
Nice.
Emmett, you cross. No one turns around. Rolling.
Oof.
That was perception.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
okay.
down the alley. I thought that was a stealth check. Who
No,
had
that was perception.
Who had to cross? It was Reed.
I had to cross.
That's Strom across the alley.
All right, you guys all crossed fine?
I'm over here. Yeah.
Okay, commercial break.
Ugh.
It's gonna
Alright.
be agility with 30, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go P2.
Seems like a good idea.
I'm gonna have failed.
Ooh, there we go. All right, I might as well pee.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Feels so good washing my hands. Is Bushy gone?
Everybody went to the bedroom.
I'm back. Oh, we still have so far to go to the east.
You're almost home, guys.
That's why I've been looking for technicals this whole time.
Go!
Okay, I failed my stealth check.
Hold on 1 second.
Come on, raise hell. I'm back. We all here?
I'm here. Brawny just stepped away for a second.
Brownie turned into a dog.
Oh, I thought Bonnie said he was back. My bad.
He was a second ago.
How was everybody's day?
Good.
It was normal.
All right, are we all back?
Yep.
Alrighty. Where were we? Hold on, I actually just lost us. Okay. So you guys are moving. They all go into the depot, they pour in. What are you doing right now? Where's everybody?
I'm getting spotted in the middle of the road.
You're in the middle of the road? Alright, are you looking down?
He's the only one who failed his stealth check.
Yep.
Loser.
You're
I
lucky.
haven't actually tried to cross yet, so.
Where are you? Still on the left-hand side?
Yeah, I'm at like the.
Oh, phew. nothing down there. So I just like kick a rock in the middle of the street
No, I
really
think it
loudly.
was Dan. It was to cross the alleyway that looks upon the guys entering the depot.
Oh, I didn't do that stealth check. I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, what? Oh, this is important.
Nice.
Okay, you guys, as they're pouring into this depot, thinking that here are the PDF like raiding their very important supplies, you all slub out, and they all see just a huge fire. They're running in. They're gone for now. For now.
Oh, go!
Okay, so I didn't screw up.
Which
No,
way are you
we're
guys?
fine. Go.
I say
East.
to the east, yeah.
Yeah, Strom's gonna stop right here to look around the
So
corner.
much of this map.
Take a look.
Perception?
There you go. Nah, you can just plainly see.
Okay.
Keep going.
Well, wait, isn't our goal to get to the southeast?
Your goal.
I thought it was just the east.
Yeah, your goal is to get literally, y'all ready? Here.
Oh, nice.
That is
Okay.
some black space.
Yeah.
Brian, can you ping us back?
Howdy, where'd you take us? I can't see anything. Oh, thank God.
All right, let's keep going.
Run.
Go,
All right,
go.
where are you going?
East.
Look.
To the
I
right.
will. I will.
You're on that way? Are you peeking around the corner?
Yeah, we peeked first.
Take perception checks.
Ah.
Or whoever's peeking, take a perception check. Whoever peeks, take a perception check and a stealth check at plus 50.
We suck.
We only got a 98.
Wait a minute. I just totally lost track of what's going on.
I
Oh
think
my
we all
God,
failed our
Reed,
perception
I
check.
think Reed vanishes into the like.
Meanwhile, I'm invisible. I've become incorporeal.
Good lord.
I can't really see what the fuck's going on.
Basically, we were all just crowded at the corner, like pushing each other out of the way. No, let me look.
You guys like doing the head thing where like all your heads pop around the corner.
Yeah.
I know I passed my agility, but I missed my perception.
I didn't pass my agility.
Okay. So it's a good and a bad thing. Because you guys are going to look down and you're going to see this.
Nothing.
All right, quick. Let's just check where that
No,
leads.
wait. Look down and you'll see that.
Heavy bolter.
Shit. Did he see us? I failed my agility check.
You're going to see, if you look down, you're going to see two dudes. And those are the guys with the big things out of their backs. And they're looking up at you curiously. And they're going to start walking forward.
Wait, at us?
Somebody see. Guys, so I noticed, Strom noticed that, you know what, Strom's got no, alright, he's gonna tap Reed or Emmett, because he likes Reed and Emmett a lot. And he's gonna point back down this alleyway.
The one behind us.
Yeah, this one right here, pinging it.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Guys, look. Strom's up to something. He knows a way around. Let's go.
All right. You going to start running around that way?
Yep.
Go ahead. So as you run down, you're going to lose sight of these guys, unfortunately. Come on. And you're going to come to the next spot. What are you going to do?
Look out. We can peek out.
Yeah, I keep failing my agility check, so I'm gonna stay back.
All right. Which way are you guys looking? Which way do you want to check?
Both directions.
Shh! There's no one here! There's flames of destruction! They've ruined the sentinels! Damn! Destroy our inventive! Fan out! Find them! They must be here somewhere!
Guys, we've been had. Cheese it.
I got double pass on stealth and perception from where I'm at. Whoa, Roland.
I passed my perception, missed my agility.
You guys are good. Can you see what I revealed?
I can see like the little tiny corner bit.
Yeah, there's another alleyway.
Let's get to this alleyway.
Yep.
It might take us behind those two guys we saw.
Yeah, the one south and east of us. Let's go.
Yep.
agility check, or are we good?
No, there's no one there. We're good.
Famous last words. Whatever, dude. They're gone.
Fine.
Let's go.
Alright, you take another look. This is what you do.
Oh yeah, flanking maneuver.
Creep
Yeah,
up.
Take perception checks.
Get him
Nice.
somehow.
Alright, you're gonna see someone rounding the corner up here, coming down.
Where?
Is it the bolter? Oh no, it's one of the elites.
Other way at the top of the alley.
It's an elite now.
Oh,
Let's just keep
hello.
running in circles around this row of buildings.
Yeah, Benny Hill is shit. Alright, quick, get around, get out of sight, get out of sight.
Oh, don't go that far. We gotta peek around again.
I know. I overshot. I came back.
Okay. More
You're gonna hear the radio light up. It's gonna be like,
Brothers! Checkpoint southwest. There's figures moving around. Are you with us? Who is that?
So I'm gonna grab my radio and
Brothers, we hunt the enemy. The main force encounters no resistance at the base. We are worried that they may have escaped, moved into the surrounding areas.
gonna come on the radio.
Understood. They could be anywhere. Keep
Come with
your
us.
eyes peeled to the north. We will monitor the south. Brothers, come with us quickly. Leave one behind to watch the checkpoint. But we can go to the cache. We'll load up our arms there.
We're having a weapon malfunction. We'll be there soon. Tell him.
He's saying come to the weapons cache to essentially gear up.
We're having some sort of malfunction. Say something about
well, I mean,
malfunction.
like, do we want to follow them to the cache?
Do we know where the cache is?
I don't want to follow those things anywhere.
No, I say we keep going.
If somebody was injured, we're doing first aid.
Unless,
Tell them
unless we
something.
know where the cache is.
Alright, you got 5 seconds until it gets suspicious. 5.
All right.
Brothers, we dare not leave the checkpoint unattended. We will monitor. You use the cache to arm yourselves. The enemy is dangerous. Yes, you're right. The new Emperor protects. Got the point well, brothers. We'll be back soon with gear.
I'm not saying the new Emperor protects. I'm just not answering.
Good for you. Alright. Where are you guys gonna go?
Guys, let's get out.
What you see up there, I think there's still an elite. Or we only saw one at least.
No, they came around the circle and are coming down to our
The
left.
heavy bolter's still up there, but I guess he's.
Both of them? There were 3 people up there. There's only one person I see, unless I...
There's a heavy bolter still up there. The 2 elites are coming down the way that we came down.
I thought there was only 2 elites.
And a heavy
Well, let's-
bolter.
There are 2 elites and a heavy bolter.
Well, peek around the corner. Let's see what's up there.
I already failed mine for that. But I wasn't seen.
Roland, get up there.
There you go.
Alright, you guys are taking a peek around the corner to see the north?
Yeah, what's north in
Yeah.
this alley? Tank Trap Alley.
Heavy bolter.
I feel like we're getting sneak.
Where?
Where he was the first time.
I don't see him.
I don't
he's
see
way
any.
at the top of the alley.
Do we know which way he's pointing? Like, is he pointing?
Oh.
Oh, that is tiny.
He's probably pointed the same way that we were going before, since he heard us that way.
Like, we made a
Who
perception
who
check.
got the best perception check?
I think it was
Roland.
2.8.
2.8? Okay. You can see he's pointing in this direction. He's covering these guys from what he thinks is their rear. He thinks that, you know, the enemy is, like, marauding the fucking military depot.
Alright, then we should sneak up through the tank traps and then to the right.
Yep.
Hug the wall and peek around before we go that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
See if I can get it.
Take those stealth checks, I was going to say.
Oh, God. Perception sucks dicks, but...
You're going to take a stealth check. He's not even looking. So this stealth check is literally
Oh.
going to be on a plus... Did you roll before I even said what the modifier was going to be?
I was doing my stealth plus 30 with the cloak, but whatever.
Don't even worry about the plus 30. We'll do it all over again. This guy is panicking. He's like looking in the wrong direction. It's going to be very easy to sneak past him. He's like almost 100 yards away. Give yourselves a plus 70.
Jeez.
Doesn't that mean it's impossible to fail?
Yeah.
Unless you roll
Roll
like
a 1 or 100.
Unless
I
you roll.
passed with a 93. Rolling past with a 95.
With 2.7 degrees of success.
Yeah.
That's stealthy.
You guys are fine. You sneak right by this guy. He has no idea. He thinks the enemy's like coming from the wrong direction.
This is like,
Did
you know,
anybody
the stealth video
successfully
game
see
where
around the corner?
walking into the dude.
All right. Which way are you still heading east?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. This is
Legs up,
exactly
boys.
what you see.
Keep going.
Right, yeah, to the corner here.
Take. Wait, where are you guys? Right there? Yep. Take that perception check.
Pass.
Oh my god. Oh, that was.
You guys are going to hear.
Hey, that's 7.3.
I rolled a 99.
So we hear that approaching.
Yep.
Guys, technicals, hide.
Back into the buildings.
Nice. I'm liking this. There's people coming, just hide.
Yeah, discretion is the better part of valor.
That's what we should have been doing all the
I
time.
don't know, I mean, we aren't exploding anything. This isn't the Njalreni way. So,
All right. Everyone take that stealth check, and I'll give you a plus 40.
sorry.
What a jib.
Yeah,
They're rolling. Julian! Oh, stupid mutants.
I like. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Then you're going to see
Mutants are also loud and obnoxious.
These guys are going to come your way. Just they're coming through.
Do I have time for another check?
Oh, did you fail? Oh God! All right.
Oh my god.
Everyone's hiding and he's like knocking at the door. Let me in!
You gotta shut the door in my face. No, you stay out
So
here.
what we're gonna have happen is these guys are gonna come running up, and you're on the corner. So they're right here, guys. Julian is struggling to fail. They're struggling to like hide. What do you
No, I
think
was
is-
struggling.
So we're gonna try and grab him and pull him in.
You like pull him through the window or something.
Take
There.
an agility
That was-
test. And
Yep, that was me.
Oh, Reed got it. All
With a
right.
3.
So Julian is like, he was on the black ships. He wasn't like you guys. He didn't get to play in the ruins and shit like that. He has no idea what he's doing. And out of like from behind a counter, Reed's hands just come up and grab him and pull him back under. And they're gonna come. And they're both sitting right there, but they're not moving.
I say, that's another one you owe me, Julian.
You didn't get to play in the ruins.
Say like it was a. This poor kid didn't get to play in all that rubble.
Yeah, well, I mean, did your planet not get destroyed? Oh, what a loser.
So they're sitting there, and you've got a problem.
They're just sitting there.
And out from the tank traps area comes these two elites.
I unfortunately need a bounce, so Emmett, I'm giving you control.
You did.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Roland dashes out, valiantly distracting the technicals from the rest of the group.
This is why I gave it to Emmett and not
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't.
Alright guys, see ya.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Roland dashes out.
Yeah.
Roland goes and kills himself.
Can we like hug this wall right here? I'm gonna paint for a second here.
You can, but you're gonna have to take some serious stealth checks because these ruins that you guys are hiding along, are super rickety and super fucked up. So like the tiniest thing is gonna make rocks tumble and shit. These guys are looking right in your direction. The technicals aren't, but these two are, and they're walking your way.
Like towards us or towards the technicals?
Towards the technicals.
Dominate.
Wait. Let him get close to the technicals. If we call in a false report up north, you know, knock on wood, they hop on the technicals to get to the action faster.
Okay. So they're slowly approaching the technicals. Take perception checks to see if you can hear what they're saying.
Ugh.
I don't have control of what's his face, so I can't, roll for him. I'm just gonna roll 1d100 for him.
Yeah, just do it. Oh, y'all failed. I was hoping someone would succeed so I didn't have to. What'd you get? 46?
I don't know. His perception can't be that high.
No, it's not. I'm looking at it. Yeah, 36. All right, so you can't hear him, but you hear him back and forth. You can't understand what they're saying, though.
All right, so we sit tight as they approach.
This one approaches this technical and starts talking. This one approaches this technical. Same thing. They're just talking back and forth.
Oh, I don't like
They're
this.
gonna hear us if you started to use the radio, aren't they?
The what?
They have a chance of hearing us if we try to use the radio now, don't they? They're like 8 meters away from us.
Definitely would, and I'm glad you thought of that because I thought you guys were going to try and use it like a bunch of idiots.
Can I try to perceive again to hear what they're saying?
You already tried.
All right.
Can I dominate?
Not fast.
You can absolutely dominate one of them if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna try to dominate the driver of the technical.
Which one?
Closest.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
2.7 degrees.
2.7. Let's see if he beats it, which is unlikely, but he's all yours.
Okay. All I want him to do is if I have long enough, I want him to look like he gets distracted, turn towards the northwestern corridor, and just be like, "Did you guys see that?"
Good call. So the driver and the technical all of a sudden sees PDF men around the corner, and he leaps up. There, brothers! There! Right up! And they start going. These two definitely jump right on the backs of the technicals, and the technicals go streaming around the corner. The radio lights up, and you can hear it's the technical guy. We found the PDF! Northern corner, near the checkpoint! Should be actually southern corner, near the checkpoint! The radio lights up again. On the way, brothers! Everyone we have is heading to the checkpoint!
Do I hear any further forces coming from the northeast?
No. That's it.
So I look confused at the other guys, but I just go! Pretend Reed is, with me. Or Roland.
Pause here and look, or just go.
Go.
I think time's against
Yeah, we're constantly getting false reports, but it's gonna start catching on to that.
Go.
Where are you going?
Just northeast.
There's an alley up here.
Yeah.
So as, hey, Reed, as you pass by me, I hand you, I pass a grenade to you. A frag.
Good call. Thank you.
Alright, I'm down a frag.
Paul, you did take into account that you have all of my grenades, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm sitting at two frag, 3 smoke right now.
Okay, we going down or?
Well, let's look. Right.
Which way are you guys going?
Down this alley. Want to look down this alley?
Okay. I'm gonna take a look down the alley. Bop.
Alright, let's look.
Let's look.
I'm staying back. What is that? Oh, it's that.
It's a gelatinous blob! Get it!
It's a statue like the one we came into the city near.
I thought the one we came in was a hologram.
Yeah, that was a big hologram. We also ran it over.
Same thing. Big guy.
Let's go.
Alright, which way are you going?
We're going north to the dwarf statue.
Alright. Head up.
Yeah, that statue has a pretty rocking beard.
Are you gonna look around the corner? Or are you
Actually,
just
no, I'm
running?
gonna
Yeah.
stay
What
back.
do we see?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
very
gonna
stealthy.
look around the corner.
Take that perception check and the stealth check. God, I should not be spoiling if you guys are seeing people or not.
Killed it on perception, and I passed agility.
This is what you see. This is the end. You nailed it. You see a checkpoint full of tank traps, sandbags, and personnel, like razor wire and everything. And it looks like it was manned by a lot of guys, but right now there's just 3 of those elites. They're sitting there with heavy bolters pointed not in your direction. It's all pointed towards exactly where you need to go, the PDF lines. But if you can make it past these guys, you know that's where you're going home.
All right, so for those who didn't pass checks, I just quickly relay. There's 3 enemies. Emplacement bolters facing away from us. I don't think they know we're here yet. If we can get up on them, or at least get close, just approach with guns up. If shit goes bad, let's light them up.
I'm gonna screw up
Strong mimes grenades.
Once we're close enough, yes. Well, I mean, we gotta get, half close for grenades.
Julian
Strong.
Mimes heavy bolter.
All right. Well, I'm
the
still.
heavy bolter!
We still have that, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
You've
and
got a heavy bolter.
I tell Perry, be ready with that heavy bolter.
Do you want to, brace the thing and just sit tight while we approach?
What's the range on it?
Heavy bolter range, I got it right here. Hold on. It is 150 meters.
Oh man,
How far are those guys?
I want to set up shop and brace this thing against the statue's foot. Pointed directly at those 3, more towards the one towards the top than the bottom 2, and say, all right, Perry and I are going to hang out here with this heavy bolter. You guys creep up. If any of them catches on and turns around, I'm lighting them up.
Is that half range?
All right.
What?
I'm just checking that range, or how far that is. I think that might
Oh,
be
you
like...
guys are well within range.
No, I'm saying for like half range. There's a bonus, right?
Oh, yeah. What is the range?
I can't see it.
I can't. Somebody zoom in on the guys. I
The
have
right arrow was at 70. For the top left, or top 2.
Oh, that's half. That's half.
71.
That's under half.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking something up really quick because that'll make a big difference.
I think that's just under half.
Short range gives you a plus 10 bonus, yeah. So if they're within short range, which they are, you'll get a plus 10 bonus, which offsets your minus 20 bonus.
Yeah.
So you'll be at minus 10.
Well, can I be at -5 because Perry's helping me,
Also, you're just sitting and aiming.
and I'm braced?
If you're braced, you're good, because otherwise you get a big modifier negative. So if you're braced, you're within short range, Perry's helping you. Right now you're at, -5.
Okay.
If you want to aim, spend a couple turns aiming, choose which one you're aiming at, and I'll give you a plus 20 max.
I'm aiming at the one at the top. The one I'm pinging. It's not pinging. Oh, because I'm on the measuring thing. This one. Yeah.
Okay.
The one at the top, and I will spend the turn because I'll have time while they're creeping up. And if they get up there and just silently kill them all, then I'm just picking this up and meeting up with them. So.
All right,
Don't be afraid
guys.
to leave it. There's more at the enemy lines here.
Yeah, they're gonna be coming for us soon.
True.
Yeah.
Can you guys see? Those are all heavy bolters.
Okay, so
If you need to leave that thing,
Just that's run away from it. I got you.
Ronnie, these elites are on heavy bolters that are mounted facing the opposite direction, right?
That is correct.
All right, so we're probably going to get a full turn before they can fire on us.
Unless they have other guns and just abandon the bolters.
Take a
Right.
perception check. Do you guys want to use your magnoculars or anything? They don't notice
Yeah.
anything.
I fail anyway.
I want to use my magnoculars while I'm just waiting here, braced behind this thing.
Plus 30.
30 max. Boom.
All right, you guys who pass, you're going to notice these guys are same thing as the other elites. These guys are not your standard mutants you've been fucking with. These guys are fucking equipped head to toe with fucking military grade gear. They've got 2 huge claws coming out of their backs that look vicious and nasty. Each one of them is manning a heavy bolter, and each one of them has an M36 las gun slashed across their back. that they could definitely like use. But they're sitting currently at the heavy bolters looking at Imperial lines, ready for an attack, which probably will never happen considering the DDF just got slammed.
All right, guys, slow and steady.
Can I whisper to you don't forget people's names. Emmett has the radio,
Yeah.
right? Yes. Just be ready to like call in another fake attack if we need them to get distracted from outside of the barricaded stuff.
I'm afraid that it might call like the main force.
Back to us.
I'm just saying if they like are about to spot us, not if like if we fail a stealth check.
All right, I'll be ready with something.
Yeah, just try to think of something that would distract them.
Focus on stealthing up to them.
Do we still have Roland with us?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
I think he may have gotten left behind because we couldn't
Oh.
drag his icon with us.
Oh god.
He wanted to stay behind. He decided to make a life here.
Lost.
Life of the ruins.
Where's Roland? Where,
He's
did he-
he's back where we were hiding from the technicals. Just
Oh.
recently. The most recent set of technicals before they spotted PDF and zoomed
Probably
up.
southwest of us, probably.
He's a changed man. He can't make it out there anymore.
Alright, here he is.
There you go.
And he's going, "Hey guys! Don't mind me!"
No, that is entirely too much emotion. Guys, where have you been? I thought I was lost. I panicked.
Alrighty.
So we just making our way up.
All right, making our way downtown.
Is there a specific
There's a song in this.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Making my way downtown, faces past, walking past, and I'm homebound.
So we cloak up and we're moving really slowly. Guns up, trained on the enemy.
Agility plus 30, right?
You're gonna get an agility plus 50. As you move up real quietly, remember these roads are covered in like rubble and shit, and these guys are on edge. They're freaking out. They think there's an attack going on right now. So
Alright.
what I'm gonna do is, hold on, they've got perception plus 3 because they've got a couple things, special rules as well. They're gonna take perception checks, but it's not gonna mean the end of the world if they succeed. So they don't know you're behind them. 1, 2. All right. One of them is gonna suddenly perk up, and he's gonna turn around. Every single one of you take that stealth check with plus 30.
Wait, 30?
30 or 40.
Plus 30, because it's just the cloak that's helping you right now. There's no like extra stuff.
Brownie, even roll.
Down.
Uh-oh, Emmett.
I'm gonna use my last fate point to push it down.
All right, so wait, our modifier is 30.
Yes.
That's for Roland. His stealth is huge, so.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Strom farted.
It would be strong.
You have
Ah!
you still have a fate point, don't you?
Nope, I used them both to save Reed from the inferno that Strom created.
Stay read from
Let's not
strong.
forget that happened. Emmett, are you gonna use your fate point, or what are you gonna do?
No. I mean, if we're both, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm trying to be stealthy, so even not knowing that he failed, I would have used it.
Emmett, I like your honesty. All right, you're down to 1 fate point.
I'm down to 0 fate points.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
I used one earlier, but I did.
Does anybody in our group have a fate point right now?
Roland might.
Julian, you have 1 left, and Roland has 1 left.
Do I have one left? I thought you supposed.
I've got you as using only 1 so far.
Oh. Okay.
Use it, Julian. Save Strom.
I don't. How would I?
Think of something good, and he'll let you do it.
If you can think of something in 5 seconds, 1.
You gotta
2.
put your hand over my butt.
Okay, no! Nothing happened. Alright, so, all of a sudden, this mutant, out of nowhere, like no human would ever notice, this just perks up, turns around, points, and does the fucking terrifying, invasion of the body type. Points at you. And all of a sudden, the radio lights up. There they are! The invaders! They're at the checkpoint! Roll for initiative.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys.
Nice. Well,
Wait, I thought Julian muffled the fart.
No, we laughed about it for too long and it didn't happen.
I couldn't have made it to him anyway. I think.
I only more than once.
Yeah, he's
Somebody
like
should have
13
shot their
meters away.
Shoot your grappling hook up my butt.
Grappling hook up my butt, quick.
I think the number of times we can save my grappling hooks is kind of pushing it.
My Lorenzo's on here. His roll is not the correct one. There we go.
You shouldn't even roll for him, you're just doing your own thing.
Oh, yeah. 12.
I don't know what Reed's agility bonus is. I believe it's 5.
Reeds?
I'm sorry, Roland.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah, it is. It's 5.
Damn.
So that's Roland.
Alright, Roland is at 10. Alright, so we got Reed, Strom, Julian, Roland, and Emmett. Alright, and then we're gonna roll for these bad boys.
What's their agility bonus?
Their agility bonus, hold on, wait, where's the... Oh, here it is. Their agility bonus is... You don't get to know that.
Oh.
Okay, yes you do, because you can see it on the screen. Okay.
Oh, don't you? You'll never get to know. It's 4, though, in case you were wondering.
Let me let you know that, just so you know. Alright, well, you guys still definitely got the jump on them because they fucking only rolled a 5. What a bunch of losers.
Sense that way, though.
Alright, well, I'm gonna light up that guy on top.
So we don't get a surprise round.
Alright, so yeah, Reed, you are up first. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna light up that guy on top.
Alright, now you had, let's do the math again really fast. So you
Well,
had
because I aimed, you said I'd get plus 20.
Did you
plus
find it?
20, so that counters the inexperience of minus 20 for not being a heavy weapons trained guy, so you're at 0. Then you're getting plus 5 for your buddy, and then plus 10 for within short range, so plus 15. And you're gonna light up this guy on the top. Roll for it.
Oh my
No.
god.
Alright, so the minute you squeeze the trigger, you realize just how much training a heavy bolter really does require, because it just starts going everywhere. The recoil is too much for you to handle. You don't really get it. You weren't ready for it. That was only half action. What do you do?
I shoot again.
Actually, hold on 1 second, and I hate to do this because I think a full auto, which heavy bolters can only fire in full auto, it might be a full action, so you might be completely out of luck. Boom, 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 boom. Full auto burst is only half. All right, you can fire again.
Does he have a chance of hitting us?
No, you're fine. He's shooting at the guy all the way in the north.
Yes.
Alright.
Nailed it with 2 degrees of success. Let's see. So it can a full auto burst can hit everyone within how many meters? 3 meters. All right. So you're not close enough to hit the other guy, but you nailed the guy with 1, 2, 3 shots at 1d10 plus 8 each. So go ahead and roll.
Oh, nice.
14 damage. 16 damage. All right. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
This fucking guy got blown out of the water. You just immediately turned around, started screaming, and a heavy bolter burst through his face, completely decided that he was not going to be fighting for the new emperor today. He's
Yes.
Good job, Reed.
Thank you, Strom.
Reed's done. Strom, you're up.
Alright. Aiming at this guy. With the hell gun.
Do it.
All right, so you're going to aim. What's the range on that?
I believe it's 60. Let me double check. It is 60.
What's your held gun range?
60.
Your held gun range is 60?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, so it's right on the dot. So, no modifiers for that. Just roll a straight up test. And, oh, you're aiming? You're spending a half turn aiming and then a half turn. Are you going to do a semi-auto burst or a single shot?
So I was intending to walk up with my gun trained on this guy. So, I mean, I don't know if that counts as aiming or not. I guess, would that be oversight or Overwatch?
I would give you Overwatch on that. If you pass an agility test right now, and I'll give you that you were aiming.
All right, let me... and... Womp.
Nah. You were walking while the guys turned around, so you had to kind of re-aim.
Did my fart jostle my aim, and now I misalign?
100% your fart jostled your aim.
Okay. All right, so just straight up ballistic skill then?
Yep.
All right. Oh.
Oof.
So your shots pop over his head, nothing happens.
All right, second shot.
Oh, I thought you were going to aim first.
Oh, I did. Well, if I aimed, then wouldn't I have a bonus to my... Well, I failed I rolled an 85, so it wouldn't matter, so...
Oh, my bad. I thought you already took it into effect.
I rolled 2 anyway.
Okay, Julian, you're up.
Damn, I can't dominate.
The what?
He said he hates when he can't dominate.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you.
That's him.
We're still hidden, right? Like some of us?
You're not that well hidden. You're actually just kind of stealthily sneaking forward, but they are...
So,
know you're there.
Julian, why don't you dominate me and then have me shoot again?
That is rules lawyering like I've never heard.
Bro, pull a Hodor, yeah.
Hodor me, baby.
Hodor me, baby.
The last gun range is 100, right? Or did I copy that wrong?
Last gun range is 100, yeah.
I guess I'll just... It feels weird to say this, but I guess we'll just shoot.
Pop on shot. Are you going to aim or are you going to shoot?
No, I'll just have my comrade assist.
All right, combat assist is +5. You're going to shoot past strong. So if you miss, if you have 2 degrees of failure, I'm going to have you hit strong.
You know what? No, I don't have that high of a ballistic skill. I'm just going to move up with my whole turn.
All right, move on up.
What is that, 12?
Actually, what's your agility?
34.
Yeah, 12.
3, so it's, I believe it's up to 6 as a half move, and then like 18, or no, 12 as a full action.
Okay, yeah, I'll move up. I'm going to kind of try to duck behind this corner of the building.
Okay, boom, you're right behind him.
Done.
All right, Roland.
Roland double moves up to the left foot of the statue.
Alrighty. Go ahead and move him.
I can't. I'm not rolling.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I have the power.
I'm Roland.
Alright, so Roland moves up there. Emmett, you're up.
I double move up to next to Strong.
Alright, hike your way up there.
So I figure that's both my actions.
Yep.
That's it.
Actually, no, that would be a half action.
If that's a half action, I'm going to drop to a knee and aim at the guy on the bottom.
Okay. They're up. So this one immediately is going to spend a half action leaping over the side of the sandbags to the other side. He's going to reach into the radio, and you can only hear this because you've got your radio of your own. Brothers, they're behind us! They're trying to escape from the checkpoint! We need reinforcements now! That'll be him. The other one is going to do the same thing. He's going to leap over, and then he's going to aim at you don't know who. But he's aiming at one of you, you can see. Reed, you're up.
All right. I'm going to take my 2 shots at the guy in the middle.
With the heavy bolter?
With the heavy bolter, but I'm at -15 now because I don't have that Right, because I don't have that turn for aiming.
You don't. So you're at minus 20 plus 10 for range, so minus 10, and plus 5 for your comrade. So you're only at minus 5.
Okay, that's not bad. Ah.
Was that 1 or 2? So that's your first one. Goes all over the place.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're just fucking shooting everywhere. No one ever trained you in a heavy bolter, and the Imperial Guard is so regimented. You weren't even given a chance to use one. You're just kind of winging it and just. Your shots are going everywhere.
Oh well. I got one of them.
You
guys
shot
can get the others.
twice at the guy at the top, right?
Yeah.
So that means you're down from 60 shots in a heavy bolter clip. That means you're at 24 shots. You're down to 36 shots left.
Okay.
All right, Strom, you're up.
All right, I'm going to aim at this guy and then fire a single shot.
Which guy?
The one closest to the wall.
On the bottom.
Yeah, the
Okay.
bottom.
So that's going to be plus 10. Plus, he's this distance away, so just plus 10. Go ahead and shoot. No! It burns into the sandbags where the guy's hiding behind. He ducks down, he ducks back up, starts popping shots off. Julian, you're up.
Can Emmett toss me the radio as a free action?
Emmett?
Yes.
You're right next to me. You probably just take it.
Yeah,
I
you
want to try
can,
to bluff. Okay.
if you want to do a quick grab the radio.
Would Emmett toss me the radio if I asked him for it?
I'm pretty I'm looking the other way. If you just want to grab it, I won't be able to
I don't want to piss you off more.
Probably got
You already saw me dominating.
right?
All right, so since I saw you thought about grabbing your gun and put it away and ducked behind a thing, and you went, Emmett, radio. Dude, I'm focused on shooting, so I'll toss, I'll take I don't know what it is, a backpack or something.
Even if you just want to say, go ahead,
The
grab it.
Voxcaster is a huge backpack, but the enemy radio is just a walkie-talkie. So if he tosses it to you, I'll give it a free action.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. This is going to be a bluff. I'm going to speak into the radio, and I'm going to be like, brothers, some of our fellows serve the old emperor. Trust no one. Something like that. They're attacking us from within. And I'm
Oh
just gonna
shit!
bluff.
Okay, take a fellowship roll, straight up.
Oh,
They're
the
driving
radio-
faster.
The radio comes right back and goes like, "Who do you think we are? It all makes sense now. You're the pigs. Drop the radio, pigs. Everyone to the checkpoint."
Okay, I'm just going back. Screw you, scum! Long live the true emperor! And just throw away. Or throw it back to Emmett.
All right. Here
So
you
I
go.
grab it and just, all right, and I pack it.
Oh,
All right, Julian, you're done. Roland's up.
Roland is going to aim and take a shot at the middle guy, or what's the upper guy.
Okay. So aim plus 10. What's the range?
From
Roland to that guy, is it under 50?
No.
it's over 50. But
It's about
like
70 something.
Okay, so no modifier, so he gets plus 10, plus 5, because his comrade's going to shoot with him, I'm sure.
Yep.
Plus 15, pop a shot.
Oh shit, sorry. That would have been an 88 minus 15, so just fuck. What
73.
do I meant?
Totally would have missed.
Alright, yeah.
73.
You're up.
Emmett finishes his action, his aiming action, and then shoots at the lower guy.
Go for it.
He's used a full turn to aim. Comrade is firing with him. We're looking
Plus
at 35?
25?
Oh, no range bonus. 25. Right?
Yep, that's what I said, 25.
Nice.
Nailed it! All right, where do you hit him?
Alright, let's see. Oh, dude, that's still the head.
That's a headshot.
Where's that
Nice.
sword? Yeah, dude, it's the head.
All right, roll for damage.
Yes.
No way.
Critical hit to the head.
Oh, dude, you nailed it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. His head explodes in that red, beautiful mist that you're trained to, like, just totally enjoy. That guy is fucking dead.
Oh, that is awesome.
My
So it's like a cheer, just like, yeah!
Emmett, the medic, fucking killing when it's the fucking time to kill. All right.
You go commissary.
We're so close to the end. I have to pee so badly. Ah!
Why? Ah!
Oh my god.
How many turns do you think we have before they catch up from behind?
I think we might need to
Let's not remind Brawny.
I think we're going to need to start advancing on this guy.
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
worried
middle.
about the technicals.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm about to just run up there.
Yeah, abandon that thing and let's get rolling. Like, just take your half action to shoot, and then the other half action just abandon and run.
Yeah.
There's enough of us to put enough rounds in him to kill him.
So we have las guns, right? The same thing they have.
Yeah.
So 13 is the max they can do to us.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be sitting in the back. I'm down to 11.
All right, back. All right, Emmett, nailed him. Next up, the last guy. He's gonna hunker down. He's not gonna even fire. He's just gonna jump behind the sandbag, so he's lying down. You can't see him, and you can hear on your radio him going, "They're coming! They're coming to the checkpoint! This!" He's gonna take a perception check to see how many of you he can tell there is. Boom. Nails it.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them! There's 9 of them! They're heading to the checkpoint to kill the others! We need reinforcements now! And that's what he's going to spend his turn doing. He's like literally laying down behind the sandbags. You guys can't see him right now. Reed, you're up. Before Reed goes, everyone take a perception check.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Big failure.
I passed.
Reed.
Oh, Roland? Roland got it.
All right, Roland's gonna hear, but thankfully Reed hears it, so he can be more in character. Reed, between all the firing, you kind of look up and you hear something up.
Uh-huh.
And it's coming from this direction,
Yep.
right there.
Uh-huh.
Time to go.
Alright, I am going to use my first half of my action to shoot, the second half to start to just ditch this heavy bolter and start running for the checkpoint.
All right, you're gonna shoot at what?
At the wall in front of where I saw him hop over.
Take the shot. Do everything so it's. You nailed it, and you got 2 shots on him. So you hit him with 1.5 degree success with a full auto. That means you hit him twice because it's a heavy bolter. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's got 10 armor from hiding behind the sandbag. So the sandbags were, but you did hit him. So roll 2 times with your where is it? D10 plus 8.
Nice.
16, and the second shot. Oh wait, sorry. The first one, see where you hit him.
Oh. Well, this will be for the first shot.
Oh, so close.
Huh. Wow.
13, 13. So
Both
what's
left
that
arm.
doubling? Both left arm?
Yep.
Alright, so you hit him twice in the left arm. Boom, 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 boom. So that means 4 plus 10, 14. So he's got 14 where you hit him, so you did 2. So you did 2 damage to the guy. He didn't do too much. He's behind cover. You're shooting behind a sandbag. You hear like a scream, ah! But nothing like a kill shot. Alright. Strom, you're up.
Sprinting in his direction. Not sure how far I can move.
You can move far, like way up here.
Strom, you can move as a full action times 3 your agility bonus.
Don't you have to do something like to not trip or something on a sprint though?
We have sprint just
Believe
as
it or not, times 3 your agility bonus is just a full move. It's not
Okay.
a sprint is like 6 times your fucking agility. So
Okay, so can I move like yeah?
sure, I trust you.
No, I didn't do any calculation. I didn't measure anything. I just
Oh,
That
what's your
looks
agility
fine.
bonus?
Hmm?
What's your agility? It's 3, right?
agility bonus is 3.
All right, so I'm pretty sure you can move right here. Hold on. Boom. Right here. It's 18
All right.
meters.
I'll back up a little bit. That's
There you
right.
go. You're good. And Julian, you're up.
Yeah, moving to. I said 18.
You move right next to Strom.
Yep.
All right, Roland is up.
Okay, in front.
He gets the message. He's running. Double move. Straight towards the enemy line.
All right, moving 3 times. So he's got, oh god, he's got 5. This is agility. So 5 times 3 is 30. Damn.
There you go.
Yep, move him to right there.
Yeah, you have to move him.
Oh, I do? Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
I'm not rolling!
I think you're rolling, damn it. Emmett, you're up.
Alright, same. Double move. Let's go.
All right, you're going to start sprinting? All right, you're right there. They're up.
Ronnie,
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt, but as we're approaching this checkpoint, do we know anything about like the PDF lines or whatever on the other side? Should we radio ahead that we're coming?
It's up to you, boys.
We can do that when we get outside.
All right, yeah, fine. Let them go. Go.
I hope they don't blow us away though, like they tried to the first time.
I know. That's why we send our comrades first.
Last time.
We need to get
Yeah,
through these here.
last time this worked out great for you guys.
We also have a Voxcaster with us, so.
That was the point I was about to make. Bushwick nailed it. You guys, that was the whole point of the Boxcaster. It wasn't so Major Facility could check in on you. It was so that you could radio, guys, this is us. We're coming to your
Okay.
lanes.
Good. We have that. All right. Well, let's get there.
All right,
Glad
so
we
you're
talked about this now.
All right, so Reed, you're sprinting towards your buddies.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did they go?
Oh no, sorry. Yep, they're up. So they're up. This guy is gonna pop up, and also I'm gonna give them the same initiative as him. Some people are gonna join you guys.
Crap.
If you look back towards this general direction, ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Can you ping us back?
Also, Reed is down there.
Can you ping us back, please?
Reed's
Makes a
there.
sacrificial play.
Ping me back to where we were.
There you are. You're back.
Oh no, where am I?
You're back with the gang. Here you go.
I'm so lost. Okay, thank you.
All right, but here comes the guys, and take perception checks. Everybody.
See, here's where we need you to have a perception check button.
God, come on.
I really wish I did.
Really?
I could just make a button that randomizes how
Hey.
bad I fail.
Yeah.
Kyle.
So you figured it out.
All right, Strom, you're hearing from right here.
Wait, from right where? Oh, same spot. Oh, well, okay. Well, Strom's not going to bother telling anybody anything because the goal is the same. Well, let's get out of here.
Let's get going. Let's go.
Yeah,
All right,
so
there they are.
whose turn is it?
I moved.
Is it my turn?
No,
Yeah.
it's Reed's turn. It's Reed's turn.
Well, that's how I got up to where I
you
am
moved,
here.
you moved. All right, Strom, you're up.
Continuing the sprint.
Continuing the sprint. All right, so that's 18.
Mm,
Or no, if you're straight up sprinting, I could be wrong because I think like it's like a run move to do the ×3. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Run is moved 6 times agility bonus. It's a full action. Enemies get -20 ballistic skill and +20 weapon skill to hit character whilst running.
There you go.
So, and is sprint different than run?
I think sprint is run.
Okay.
No, I
Alright.
think sprint is different. It's
I
like
think
even
sprint
faster.
Wait, what do they get to their ballistics?
They get -20 to
Minus
shoot us.
20. Sprint's
Plus 20.
definitely different. Hold on. Buy on a cart.
Sprint,
Sprint.
151.
Here's move great speed. Move for the each number of this. They can move an extra number of meters equal to their agility bonus. When taking the run action, the character may double their movement for 1 round. Oh, you gain 1 level of fatigue if you use this talent 2 turns in a row. So you can fatigue yourself very quickly.
Okay. So as of this point, we've just been using like a
Run.
double move.
Yeah, you've just been running. Run action is ×3.
I think run is. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up, but I have run as 6.
Really? All right. I might be crazy. I thought it was ×3.
There's a move action is move up to agility bonus as a half action, or twice agility bonus as a full action.
Right.
But anyway, right now we'll stick with this. We'll discuss it after we escape.
Hold on, I'm so good. No, because yeah, it's a half action, agility bonus for a half action, full agility for a full action. And then I thought run was run is ×3. I'm very confident. But anyway, we'll just keep going. Then you'll figure out later.
All right. So to prevent taking fatigue, can I run forward a little bit and then fire off a shot?
You can run. You can move as a half action. Your agility. So agility bonus. You can move as a full action. Your full agility, and you can run ×3 if you want. But you can't do anything else.
Without a fatigue penalty.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'll do then.
You're gonna
So-
just run all the way forward.
Yeah, that would put me about here, I think.
Fair enough.
It's about 18.
All right. So you're there. Julian, you're up.
Same. And I think 18 is actually a little bit further.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
you're right.
3 squares further.
I undershot.
Ah. Okay, it's here. Double check. Yeah. 18's there. I'm done.
Yeah, Bushik, I see what you're sending me. So it's ×3, right? Or wait, 3 × 6. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Well then, yeah, their agility bonus is 3, so they're going 18.
Yeah. So we've been doing it right. Just
We've been accidentally doing it right.
we've been accidentally doing this perfectly. On page 33.
Okay. So Julian, you're there. Sean, you're there. Roland is up. Bushik.
Roland is doing he's doing the full sprint. He's using the big sprint this round.
Oh shit! So far, you can go 36 meters. All right.
Dude's booking it. Let's go. I'll measure out if you move.
Okay.
I can't even see. What am I at?
You're at 34. So he can go like right here. He's right there.
Oh man, I love it.
Emmett, you're up.
Fast.
I'm also using my big run. I think I'm down here.
You can go 18.
Got it.
Yep, right next to Julian's comrade.
That's it.
All right, they're up. From behind, you just hear the chukun, 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 chukun. They're moving as fast as they can, and you also suddenly, horrifyingly hear moving up. And then this guy. This guy
Then
is
there's
gonna,
this Juggle Club.
this motherfucker is gonna pop up. And he's not gonna scream. He's not gonna say things like, "What up a new Amber at?" He's gonna pop up and be all business. He's gonna pop up, aim at Roland, and pop off a shot at short range.
So glad he shot at Roland.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not sad.
So he's within, so short range, so plus 10. Alright. Alright, here we go. He's rolling. Nails him.
Dodge.
Alright. Does a dodge roll. Do it.
I just did.
Nice.
What'd you get?
16.
Alright, so the guy pops out from behind the sandbags, shoots at Roland. Roland dives into the gravel and hits the dirt, and the hot, searing laser flies over his head. So this guy is now exposed.
Also,
Next-
didn't the dude had a negative to try and shoot at Roland because he was sprinting?
He did. You're right. I totally
Yep.
missed that. But either way,
Either
you
way.
guys, Reed's up.
Going for it.
Whoa! Where did you jump from? Were you by Strom?
I was back here. This is the first time I'm using my sprint.
Alright, do you have the sprint ability?
We all do.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's full run plus. I'm looking at it. Hold
It's
on.
36, right?
Sprint. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. You get to use the full run, so what's your agility? 30 something, right?
Yeah.
Full agent can move an extra number of meters equal to their agility bonus. So you're gonna move the 18 plus 3. Oh wait, when moving the run, you double their movement. Okay, so 18 plus 18 is...
6, yeah, just like Roland's.
Alright, yeah, you are sprinting like a motherfucker. But if you use it for another turn, you're gonna get a little fatigue.
I know. I don't need to now.
Alright, so you're up there. Strom, you're up.
And I also move 36.
I don't think you'll need to.
18 brings us to the barricades. Just about.
I
Someone shoot at him.
really want to kill this guy. Alright, I'm gonna fire at him.
Yes.
He's
He's
exposed.
standing up so you can see his whole torso, his arms, and his head. The only thing you can't see is his legs.
Oh, so shootable. Alright. I'm gonna aim as a half action. That should be plus 10.
Plus 10?
You should be in close range, right?
Yep, he's within close range. There's an extra plus 10, so you're plus 20.
Suck it.
Nailed him! Alright, see where you hit him though, because his legs are behind the sandbags.
Alright.
Come on, headshot.
So how do I type a D100 into chat box?
/ roll space D100.
Never mind. Mine doesn't work because I did a.
Alright, I heard like 3 people. So Paul, tell me how to do that.
/ roll space D100.
That's convenient. Okay, thank you.
Uh huh.
What's 62? Is that a body shot?
Body.
Alright, Preston, Hellgun, roll for what you actually did. You offend 7. Alright, so straight 10 damage. So.
Armor.
So you only did D10 plus 4? Pen 7. Alright. Wait, the penetration does, it goes through the armor, right? It doesn't do extra damage.
Penetration
Armor.
just negates armor, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you do straight 10 armor, alright. So this guy's standing up, he pops off a shot, and then you just professionally, boom, goosh, hits him right in the chest, and he takes steps back, but he's still walking, but you see blood splurting out of his chest.
Don't forget, he had 2 wounds on him before.
Oh shit, yes he did, I'm totally wrong. Boom, he's dead!
Yes!
Alright, so he pops
Thanks for
up and takes a
that. Thanks for
shot.
that buff, Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reed, that was definitely you. He gets the shot right through the chest, burns through that lunar PDF armor he has, rips through his heart, and he drops dead like a rag doll.
Oh, I
Got
guess
it.
it's better.
The way is clear.
Is there? You said there's like personnel stuff on the other side too, right?
Julian, you're up. What do you ask?
You said there's like anti-personnel wires and stuff on the other side.
There's a bunch of sandbags that you can see. There's a bunch of tank traps, and there's a bunch of like wooden stakes and razor wire.
That we're gonna have
That's
to
about
navigate through. Okay, I'm just gonna take my full move then, since we're gonna have to get out of that one.
Okay. Roland is up.
Roland is going to run between the gap and the barriers here and begin to navigate the obstacles on the other side.
All right. Let's move him. Emmett, you're up.
Emmett's going to... can I radio as a half action or no?
Absolutely, yes.
Radio is a free action or half action?
How long is this going to be?
Just a quick message on standard Vox frequency. It's just going to be 9 friendlies emerging from enemy-controlled lines.
Give me an RP. I'll tell you how much of an action it is.
There's a... Yarn 440th to friendly PDF lines. We have 9 friendlies emerging from enemy-controlled territory. Do not fire. Repeat, do not fire. Being pursued. Attack any armored vehicles behind us.
That was a half action, and as a result, you're going to hear silence. No response, no nothing.
So as a free, I'm going to yell, guys, I'm not getting anything from the other side. Just keep running. So I use my
Alrighty.
half action to move.
Do we
I
know
don't
that
know
they're
how
on the
far I
other side
can-
of this?
What's up?
Do we know that they're like close by?
I mean, we're assuming that...
You
we're
guys
just-
know, according to your intelligence and everything you've been briefed on, is right past this checkpoint. Like, you should be able to see. All right, so, I should have described this earlier. Right beyond the map here, you'll see trenches and shit. Trenches and, guards and everything. This is a whole, very, very well defended line. And Bush just yelled in, like, we're coming, don't fire.
Okay.
Silence.
And I didn't hear anything. So I move as my other half action. So what's
Alright, move
what's
on
just a half action move?
It's just your agility bonus.
Boop, boop, boop.
The bad guys are up. They're gonna zoom forward. They're right here. These guys are gonna move up. They're right there. Reed, you're up.
I'm gonna do my move up at the barrier, and I'm gonna radio in. What was the officer who sent us on this, Captain?
Emmett's got a Voxcaster.
Oh,
Name is Major Castilian.
Major Castillo. Oh, I don't have the Voxcaster.
No, you don't.
All right, well then, as I move up over here, I'm gonna yell to Emmett. Tell them to get Castilian on the phone.
I'll try.
And that's it. I'm just in these tank traps.
Strom, you're up.
Full sprint to the other side of the sandbags.
You make it. Julian, you're up.
Do we have to do any checks
wait,
to
and
navigate?
So, hang on. Funny, so that the full sprint's good for 36.
Yeah.
That was probably like 20 or 25 out.
Not
Can
even.
Can I grab a hold? Are these heavy bolters that are mounted here?
Yes, they are.
Take one.
I want to start spinning one of these around on the baddies.
Ooh.
All right, so it'll be your half action. I'm gonna give you this. You're not gonna be able to just take it right off, but as you're sprinting towards one of them, you can grab it and jump over. So next round, I'll give you a plus 20 agility bonus. You just grab it right off.
Okay.
Julian, you're up.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to try to hold the line here while we try to radio them, or do you want to just keep going?
Send your comrade.
What?
I don't know. You got to make a choice.
All right. Do we have to do any checks to get through this barricade here, or do we just go through?
You can just go through. I mean, okay, so the sandbags are sandbags like human size. You can jump over them. But everything in front of it is designed to stop tanks, vehicles, people to an extent, but you can move around them. It's
I thought it was like a barbed wire kind of situation.
No. You're fine to move around. If you were trying to move around it under machine gun fire, it might be different. But it's essentially like a jungle gym.
Okay.
It's not a machine gun.
So he can sprint, so I don't have to worry about keeping safe. So yeah, I'll just move through him. Full move.
All right, you're running towards them.
It's over here. Yeah.
Roland is up.
Whereas Roland is on the other side of the tank traps. He's going to try and attempt a perception check to see if he can see any friendlies. I mean, is our friendly lines within view?
Yes, absolutely. They should be right there.
He grabs his binoculars and takes a peek at where a friendly line should be.
He can't see shit. He rolled a 97.
Oh, that was his Roland?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
he
if
has
they're
a
gonna
fate
shoot
point
us-
left, doesn't he?
The what?
Doesn't he have a fate point left? Just one?
Roland does have a fate point left.
He's going to re-roll it.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna shoot at us, they should be shooting at me right now, shouldn't they?
I don't know. We'll
What?
find out if he passes a perception check.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll this.
Yep, he grabs his binoculars and takes a look.
Oh! He grabs the mags. He looks at the trenches, and he realizes something terrifying.
He left the caps
Holy
on.
fuck, you guys!
He left the caps.
So he uses his fate point.
Guys, there's something serious happening. Hold on.
No, he realized something real bad. Not only the trenches are there, but they're not manned. It looks fucking empty. It looks like these guys, these mutants were defending against nothing. There's no one there. The trenches are empty.
So Roland gets on the horn, and he's frantic, and he goes, "Guys, the enemy trenches are completely unmanned. I think we're on our own, you guys."
Those are your friendly lines. But
I'm sorry, the friendly.
I'll tell you this.
The friendly trenches. I don't know where our friendlies are, you guys. I think we're on our own.
He is also going to see, though, at those lines, there's lots of pillboxes, multiple lines of fire, mortar trenches. It looks like it's set up to be defensible, but no one's there.
I don't think we'll be able to reach it before the technicals reach the line and can open fire on us. Alright, so for the other half of Roland's turn, he comes back to the bolters and starts to spin one. He
All
grabs
right.
the topmost bolter.
Which one? This one
The
over here?
topmost.
All right, he's going to start spinning that bolter around. Give him, he just did a whole check and a move, so he's done. Emmett, you're up.
Alright, I use whatever my big move is. I haven't used it twice in a row, so I don't get the T. But I'm going to try and just reach the lines here. So boom. So he gets the message that that nobody's on the other end. And I think it's a full action for me to move that much, so that's it.
They're up. So what they're going to do... Hold on. You see these things run, 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 run. They're kind of moving around their positioning, but they see that you're on the other side. You hear chunk, 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 chunk. The big walker moves up, and so do a lot of the men. But they're not charging. They see that you're on the other side of this very thing, so they're kind of judging their distance. You're gonna hear on your radio that you stole, the enemy one. Shh! What is the situation? What are the PDF doing? Have they taken the checkpoint? You need reinforcements.
I still have the radio, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, shit, they're gonna hear if I be like, "Nah, we're good," you know?
They already really suspect your radio. Yeah.
Well, do they know which radio is? I mean, they're just listening. It's not like they're seeing a username
Kyle's absolutely right. They don't know which radio anything's coming from, but they know to suspect. Because they know, remember, you failed that one back there. They know someone on the radio is lying.
Yeah. So I'll grab the radio where I am. I'm out of breath. So I'm gonna be like,
Brothers, the PDF mounts an attack from their lines. The trenches overflow with enemies.
I just want to yell,
Turn back. Abandon the checkpoint. Rally at the depot. Defend the depot.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for a bluff. It's fellowship.
fellowship sucks.
And, well, you did plus 20 because your RP was solid.
There you go.
Oh, dude!
Wow. Well done.
No way.
Dude, the skin of my teeth.
Nailed it! The mutant high HQ is just like, you heard him, brothers. The filthy pigs have taken the checkpoint. Fall back to the depot.
Yes.
And they start, vroom, 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 vroom. You see the tentacles pull away. Everything starts pulling out. They know. They think that these lines have been taken. They're ready to mount a defense from the two different alleys, but they are not going to charge you. Not today. You guys
Let's
did
get
it.
back into the city.
Yeah, guys, I don't know about this field. I
We
kind
got
of wish
him
I
now.
was amongst the ruins again.
We got him. Everybody grab a heavy bolter.
Oh,
All right,
yeah. I just
and-
took that heavy bolter off.
That'll be the session. You guys
Oh
did
my
it.
god, dude. I didn't think we were ever going to get out of that city.
It took 9 hours. It took us 9 hours to get out of the city.
It took you a long time.
Yeah.
Man, that was nuts.
I want a lot of experience.
I'm really bugging about these trenches.
They're all dead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got to get across. We see the enemy turning around, like, let's go.
We're just gonna get there, and it's gonna be the new Eldar stronghold on the planet.
Yeah. We're like, alright, guys, things are looking great. See you guys around.
Tell you, man, exterminate out its missile.
Yeah. When do we radio up to the our Imperial commanders and just say, yeah, we took care of it. Come get us. It's all done.
For that session, I mean, I'll just recap real fast. I mean, you guys saw what you did. They were chasing you. They thought there was an Imperial offensive. There was a lot of confusion. You guys took advantage of that confusion and managed to sneak through. Definitely taking advantage of having an enemy radio. You got to the checkpoint where they thought they were holding the line against the PDF. Just, on their guard, watching the enemy, not knowing what they were up to. You called them off, you snuck to the own line, you killed everybody at the checkpoint, and then Roland especially looked at the checkpoint very, very closely and saw, oh shit, we're really lucky these idiots didn't notice that no one's actually fucking there. They were guarding against nothing. Now, you don't know much. You went to the whole comm tower thing. They might have gone to the fucking, offensive, take the tank manufactorums, yada, 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 but as of right now, you can't see anybody who's guarding these trenches against this entire western front.
Yeah, they're all
I
dead.
don't like it. I don't like it, guys.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
Alright. Well, that's it, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whew.
Let's see how
That's
big
it.
this file is.
Good one.